she, like, remember when I said be comfortable, like, be comfortable saying things that sometimes are going to make women cry. Don't do it for the sake of being mean. This, I think, is a good example, right? A lot of times you're going to ask questions that are going to make people reflect and touch on some things that they kind of going to have an emotional response. Men are scared of that. Actually, men run away from that. Every time a man feels he's going to say something that is going to make put a woman on an emotional state, men avoid that and go to the other side of the room. So Napa, especially you, because you were kind of saying, just be careful with the way that you treat your woman and da 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 da. This is a good illustration of what I was saying. We are all grown ups. We are both probably, I think Savage actually is young, but most of us being at least 30 years on this world. Lolo, too, I think she's a little bit younger. But for the most part, you have to be willing to actually go there, because if you don't, right? Why are you with this person? If you can be open with this person and tell them exactly what bothers you, your curiosities, what makes you tick, what happened to them, and you can do it, you shouldn't be with them at all. So think about it. If you right now are in a relationship where you are afraid to tell the other person something that might get them on an emotional state, I think you should reconsider your relationship. Savage is back on the panel. Uh, do you want to say something, Savage, before we go to the super chat and the main event?
I say that I think it's normal for people to respect people that are respected. When you see somebody who is getting treated a certain type of way or being yeah, just being respected, I think it's normal to be attracted to that. If you see somebody who's not, being treated for their status or their character or something like that, or they don't let you walk on them, I think that's normal to be attracted to things like that. Sometimes you think that you want somebody who's going to be super sweet to you, but when you feel like you can walk on them, then they become less valuable to you. I think that's a normal human instinct to feel.
Hmm. Anyone wants to add anything? Perfect. And friends, like the video. The likes are for free.
And here we observe the modern caveman. Lost in thought, his eyes fixate on a strange glowing box of light. He pokes, he prods, desperate to understand the power before him. Then, he sees it, the sacred symbol, the like button. But alas, this primitive soul does not yet grasp its true meaning. If only he knew what one simple tap could do.
As friends, we're going to read the super chats, but before that, I want to thank the people that supported me on this morning walk. Okay, shout out to Mr. Jeremy for the big 50. Okay, thank you very much for supporting my fitness journey. Shout out to Mauma. She became a Patreon member. Please become a Patreon member, friends. We are going to make it big on these YouTube streets. And finally, Mr. OG Top Cat with the morning donation. So thank you very much, friends. I appreciate you.
Cha-ching!
Our cash app still very dry. So please support the show. I think this has been a very interesting show. Hey, friends, y'all ask for dope conversations and not people calling each other bitches and hoes and all that. And you getting that today, okay? So make sure that you show that you don't like just drama and you support the show. Please, let's read the super chats.
It's time for some super chats.
We have Mr. Duke. Thank you very much for becoming a member.
The untouchable empire, baby.
Frederick in the building saying Rose, Torrance, stand up, Bonquisha ain't playing. Damn, this is interesting. Frederick comes back and gives this Smolder Roses a membership.
The untouchable empire, baby.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. We have my boy Jay Wheels with one untouchable membership. Thank you very much,
The
sir.
untouchable empire, baby.
I appreciate you. And Bezo with a $10 ball. He said, Faye, you did your thing Saturday against whatever that guy name was. Salute you and Ali. Friends, I'm re-uploaded the old debates. This week I'm uploading the Bruiser debate. I'll whoop these ass too. Yes, I'm posting every single debate. I'll whoop anybody ass. So once again, stay tuned. I appreciate you, sir. Thank you very much.
That was Taz, Bezo. That was
Ta-
Taz.
His name is Taz, the GOAT debater. So I defeated the GOAT. My mere thoughts. $5. Working at home doesn't satisfy modern woman. Thirst for independence. That's why I do a 70-30 split. LOL. Smart man, smart man. And we have 3 a.m. thoughts with one Smell the Roses
The
membership.
untouchable empire, baby.
We have my boy Carl Anderson with a 5 untouchable membership.
I believe that there's multiple so-called black leaders who believe that they are untouchable.
The untouchable empire, baby.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it. We have my boy Zero Fallout in the building. Shout out to my boy Carl. Carl, never take you for granted. Thank you very much, sir. Zero Fallout, $10 says, it goes back to when women were spoils of war. They had to show the new man she was valuable. She had to compete with his main girl to this. No, okay. She had to compete with his main girl too. This is why they chase validation from certain men. My cue. Thank you very much for the $10 ball. We appreciate you, Zero Fallout. The genius CEO comes through with one Smell the Roses
The
membership.
untouchable empire, baby.
We have Twain saying, Didi Baby Oil was perfect, Fatty. Great show. Thank you very much, sir. I appreciate you. It was actually funny that I said it. I'm not going to repeat it. Thank you very much. My boy Tariq in the building with a 5 untouchable membership. Shout out to you, Tariq.
The untouchable empire, baby.
We appreciate you. Tariq doesn't like when we are hard on the girls. So we trying our best. Thank you very much. And the best editor in the game, Player One in the building. Thank you very much for the membership, Player One. We appreciate you. Marvel in the building. He says, let's get the definition of simp correct. A simp is a man constantly does stuff for a woman with no reciprocation. He chases her validation. Yes, that's who I am. That's my nature. I don't need you to get me nothing in return. I just need you to be grateful. I can even pour from an empty glass. That's my nature. And that's problematic because even though I was raised like that, you should only do that with the person that actually give you back. So it is what it is. Shout out to Marvel. I appreciate you, Marvel. Thank you very much. Striking in Reach, straight from the United Kingdom. He says, Savage out here talking like she's the damn Riddler. Is anyone else following this story about her ex? Ali and Fatty, we need the Riddler clip for this.
Oh man! Hey!
Striking the Reach. Thank you, sir. Player One gifted one Smell the Roses
The
membership.
untouchable empire, baby.
Thank you very much, sir. We appreciate you. Lou, the duo says, man, she cheated on dude. The ambiguity was very loud. She got with him young and wanted the streets, and he resented her.
Oh man! Hey!
Damn, y'all very harsh today. And finally, last but not least, we're going to go to his show after we done my boy Nino Nation with one untouchable
The
membership.
untouchable empire, baby.
Sir Ilkan Ali, Miss Athena, and Lolo. If Lolo is in and out, she's having difficulties. Do you guys want to say anything before we go to the Jade situation?
You on your mic, Athena. Still your mic, Athena.
Just whisper.
Sign language.
Damn. Let's go to the main event.
Wait a second, isn't this ladies first?
Roses, pick the best question you want from these. Okay, you go ahead and pick one. You are
Okay.
don't go by order. Go to
Okay,
the
okay.
more, yeah, go to the more divisive one. Let's see what Miss Jada Pinkett said this week about her husband, Will Smith.
Okay,
It's just
yes,
this
I was
beautiful connection. We will.
Look at that.
Not right now.
But you will.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's
Why do you say that with such clarity?
Because that's what it's going to be.
That's where it's headed.
Yeah.
And you both
know.
are on that page.
Yeah, and but right now I really do enjoy my space.
Yeah.
I've been living
Alone.
I am my mother's only child.
Yeah.
Right? And so having this time that I've had to myself has been fantastic. Just to get to know me, even to have my house exactly how I want it. I don't have to be like, well, what color do you want this wall? You know what I mean? I can just do it.
You're the chooser.
I'm the chooser.
You're the chooser.
Right.
So when you imagine your life back together, because I'm sure you've seen it, how does that look to you?
We don't know yet.
You'll build that.
We'll build that. And
Well,
it'll be
here's-
something new.
Who would have thought Jada Pinkett talking just like Fatty?
It's time to do.
Roses, you got the floor.
So the question that I'm asking after this clip is actually question number 5 on the list. And it says, is Jada's beautiful connection a blueprint for modern peace or a trap for the masculine ego?
That's a very deep question. I didn't know it was worded like that.
Okay, so you want me to pick another one?
Yes, please.
Okay. All right. Okay, all right. Is a woman truly a queen if she won't rest until a king bends over and submits to her terms?
Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee. Athena. Actually, Athena, let me put these on layman terms, because I changed from thingies and these got a little bit more embellished than I wanted. Are women comfortable being queens, or they will always try to reach for the king? And when I say king, the king role. Are women satisfied with being queens, or they're going to always try to go ahead and reach for the king's role?
Your mic still.
Oh, damn. Yes, Tina, go on the definitions on the bottom. There's like a squeaky wheel. Go to audio and then pick the microphone that you want to use. Let's get Lolo here. Thank you very much, Lolo, for trying. Now the internet connection is perfect. She had to go to
sorry about that.
it was a lot going on. Business microphone. Lolo, do you heard the question or you want me to repeat it? God damn it, why is StreamYard doing this thing? Damn.
No, you said, so the question is, are women content basically with staying in the queen position and not reaching for the king?
Yes. Thank you.
I'd say majority of women are content with being in a queen position. I think that social media tries to portray that that's not the truth. But I feel like majority of women, like, why would I want to be the provider? Why would I want to take on the toll that a man has to carry from day to day? Like, majority of women truly don't want to deal with that. But also, I don't think majority of women understands what it truly takes to like be in that position of being a king or being the man of the house and things like that. But I would say majority of women don't desire to do that, because majority of women, if we're being real, don't even want to work. Like, majority of women would rather have someone take care of them versus like having to do everything themselves. But again, social media, women on social media, some women on social media, like they portray that and act like, oh, like they have this mentality of like, I don't need a man, which is fine. But the reality is, I don't think that most women think like that.
So can you see these that I'm going to show you? Please see this. Oh, 1 second. Oh damn, that's crazy. Give me just one little second. Okay, I got it here. So y'all are saying that is social media, right? But there's some kind of data that is coming in that kind of are showing. Sorry.
Bless you.
Jesus Christ.
Bless you. Bless you.
Thank you. That's crazy. Can y'all see this? Can I read it? A record of over 20 million single women now own homes for the first time in the U.S. history. That's a 2-to-1 for every man that has a home. Single man that has a home, woman have 2. So not sorry, is the opposite. For every man that owns a house, there's 2 women that own the house, single woman, right? How like if it's just social media, like how are women kind of moving like what men used to do? Like you have to have a provider, you have to have in mind that you are going to have a 40-year mortgage, which literally going to make you work until you're 65, 70, at least. So Lolo, like taking that in consideration, you think that women don't want those responsibilities when they're literally going to school in mass, they're getting enrolled in college in mass, they are getting the degrees, they are trying to get the houses, they are trying to get the cars. Like, isn't that the responsibility of a provider and the role of the king to actually have a castle for you to lay your head in?
I mean, yeah, to a certain extent, but also we have to realize is that it's 2026. And if we're being real, majority of men are not able, at least not in today's society, most men are not making, if we're being real, for where I personally live, a man needs to be making $200K to like provide for a family of 4. Honestly, a family of 3, if we're being real, by himself, $200K. If we're being real, majority of men are not making that kind of money. So guess what? The world that we live in nowadays, women have to do what? Get an education, get their degrees. We got to go to work just like the man does.
Sure.
But I don't think just because we have the responsibility to do those things doesn't mean that we want to take on the full load. I think as far as the housing thing, the reality is there are more single women, and single women are not waiting around for a man. It's not that they don't want a man. It's just that they're like, okay, well, do I stop everything, like stop in my tracks and not reach for things that I want in life because I don't have a man? No. Life life keeps moving. You gotta
sure
take care of yourself at the end of the day.
So let me say it right. I outpaced my parents when it comes to earnings on my early 20s. My relationship didn't change. Still my parents, yes sir, no sir. I don't care if I become a bajillionaire. My role is still of prince. It's not of king. No matter how much money I have, how many mansions, whatever, their rules go. Do you think that women are doing the same thing? They will go there, achieve all these things, meet the husband and says, you got it, baby, you the king and I'm the queen. Or they will try to either get the label or wrestle the power out of him so they can be king. But for a comparison sakes, Lolo, you saw Game of Thrones?
Yeah.
You know Queen Cersei?
Mm-hmm.
Well, she kind of was a king, kind of, right? Kind of. She had 2 sons that were kings. She had her brother that was the king slayer, but she kind of was the one controlling and pulling the fingers. Like, this is an example of women that don't play their position. Sansa is the same thing, right? As soon as she got power, she got wrong. Like, women that don't play their position a lot of times, that don't rest on the queen, they want to actually be the king's land. I don't know. I fucked these up this point, but they don't want to actually be the second in command. They want at least to be pulling the king strings from the shadows. Like, you don't see these on a day-to-day basis, because we kind of was talking.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, it's fine, because you missed a little part of the show. We were talking about most women lead in relationships. We got to this, like, respectful. The manosphere is wrong. Most women lead relationships. They dictate the terms, when it starts, when it ends, when you have sex, when you're going to eat. Most women have the power on these relationships. So you don't see that? Like, you don't agree with that?
I mean, I'm only going based off of my personal experience. Like, I can't speak on anyone else's personal experience, but I say, like, the people that I surround myself with and, like, or how I am in my relationship, it's not like that. Now, like I said, like I do see a lot on social media for sure, but it's hard for me to speak on something that I haven't experienced myself, or like I don't see on a day-to-day basis, if that makes sense.
Did you ever try to take control of your man before y'all got solidified?
No.
Did you ever try to change him? So you never challenged your man. So it was just hey, I'm with whatever you want. I have no issues. There's no problems. Whatever you do, it makes me happy. I'm willing to cooperate and submit. Y'all never had no challenging moments in the beginning of your relationship where he had to mold you into the type of woman he needed, and you would fight back a little bit.
To a certain extent, yes. But let me say this. It was never like a situation where I was trying to be in his position or take his position. For me, it was one of those things where like it was something new to me, and I didn't fully understand like the dynamic, I guess you could say.
Right.
Like,
but let's make it extremely intentional. I think I know when Fatty's saying that, it's not the fact that a woman literally saying I'm in control of my man, I'm the king. Women are more passive with that. They want to be the leader of the relationship, but they want the man to look like he's the man, so he don't look bad to the public, and it look like she got a real man as well too. A lot of women get with men for validation. They don't really get with the man because they actually they love the man and want to be with the man. So what we're asking is majority of women using men to make themselves look good and be empowered versus actually empowering this man to be the best man he can be.
I mean,
most conversations ain't about to be about what a woman has to do. Most conversations you hear is about what a man has to do for the woman. If there's any conversation that typically needs to be had, it's usually about what you got to do. It ain't about what she got to do. It's about what he need to do. And typically he's doing what she's asking. It's still not enough. It's going to be something else. The goalpost going to be moved to something else. Because if it really was about a man's happiness, most men, even though we try to say that men and women ain't monolith, it's only 3 things that really make a man happy. It's giving him peace, intimacy, and putting something in his stomach. And now we're to no problems and peace, and women struggle with that. So what I'm saying is, when Fatty talk about queen and king, the woman would portray herself as the queen and move like a queen, but she's actually the king. She's making all the decisions. She's in power of that relationship.
I mean, I guess I can agree with that to a certain extent. But this is not. I just feel like that. If that's a situation, that not to call out men on this, but like you're allowing your woman to do that. So who's really the problem in that situation?
We went back.
That's exactly.
I'm just saying.
No. Hey, Lolo.
Take to the curb and find somebody that is gonna be on the same page as you. If that woman ain't gonna be on the same page as you, then
hey, Lolo. Who left most of your relationships?
You said who's left most of my relationships?
Yes.
You did. Did you say it's fine? You did.
Honestly, sorry. Hold on. I'll give you one moment.
It's totally fine. She has one of those.
She's gonna be the one of the few women in the whole world where the man were leaving her.
My bad. Actually, wifely duties.
It's fine. I don't think most women understand when you choose to leave, that means I don't have control over you. I don't have control. You are doing things that I don't want you to do. That's literally what leaving is. Are you going to do what I say, or I need to find somebody that will? That's the ultimate level of control.
I mean, those weren't my personal experiences.
And Lola, you know what's ironic about that?
I didn't leave my relationship.
You know what's ironic? No,
they left you?
Not they left me. It was most of my relationships was like high school going into college. It was one of those things. Well, we're not about to be near each other. It wasn't even an official breakup. It was one of those things. We had a conversation.
Somebody has to pull the trigger first. I know sometimes it's mutual, like, oh, I'm glad you said that. Let's break it. But somebody has to pull the trigger first.
If I'm being honest, it was him. I've only been in, if I'm like dating relationships, actually serious relationships too. The second one was my husband. The first one was
okay. So that makes sense. That makes sense.
So the first guy left you?
Yeah.
Why?
Because I was going to college, and he felt, if I'm being honest, he felt like I was going to cheat on him. Like he felt like he was staying home. He felt like that realistically the relationship wasn't going to work long distance. and was like, he just wanted to be friends. And at the end of the day, I mean, he regretted it. He tried to come back, but it
I was about to say,
like,
so hold on. So he left, but wanted to still be with you.
He came back around. Like after I came home, after I did my first year in college, and I came home and I saw him because we were still like cordial, we were still friends. It was one of those things where he tried to like double back and be like, "Oh, well, I want to make it work now," and it was just one of those things where it's like, too late.
So why was it too? How long did he take to try to come back?
It was a year, like a whole year. I was in college for a whole year.
And you was with somebody else?
I wasn't with anybody else, but I was talking to someone, which happened to be my husband. So it was one of those things where I was like, I like this person more than I like you, and I think this is actually going to be something serious. So I chose.
Did you know your husband before you knew him?
No, Jacoby. I bet you that man did
Ali.
not never lose
No,
connection.
listen, Ali, he was right. Listen, she went to college and she met someone better. That's exactly what happened.
I've known my husband since 8th grade. I've known my husband since 8th grade.
And that was what I was going to ask. He was always there. He was always there.
I've known him. We were friends. Like
it was always there.
We didn't start talking till college.
Is she single now? No, she's not single. Okay, it was always there.
It wasn't though. Let me explain to y'all the timeline. I lied to y'all not. Let me explain to y'all the timeline. Me and my husband met in 8th grade. We were friends. He was best friends with my cousin. For probably like through high school, we remained friends. We talked, kind of had a flirtationship, whatever. Once we got to college, we lost contact with each other. Like senior year and then like freshman year of college, lost contact with each other. Going into my sophomore year, he randomly hit my phone, and we started talking from there.
Not randomly.
We didn't go to the same.
Y'all flirted with each other when you were kids.
You said you had a flirtation.
You said you
We
had
had a flirtation. We had a flirtation.
So you liked him.
So you liked him and he liked you.
Dang. Hey,
he was always there. He wasn't sleeping.
She liked him.
Whatever. Yeah.
And you know what's funny? Your boyfriend at the time, he was right. Like he was actually right.
Bro, that's what I just. All right.
Sorry, Jacoby, for stealing your shit. You actually said that shit, but it's most of the time.
You've been on fire, Jacoby. You've been on fire tonight.
Most of the times, your replacement already, like your woman already, like you got somebody new. Your replacement already there. Your replacement already flirted with her. Your replacement already told her how fine she was. Your replacement already tried to all at her on the back. Yeah, he just didn't have the slot.
And the replacement is always there to let you cry on his shoulder. He's always there to give you the tissue, telling you, "Oh, he doesn't understand. I like that you're sensitive. He wants you to be manly and rigid." So that goes back to the crying.
It's a cold world you live in. By the way, Lola, last question. Why is the man that you have right now better than the one that you had before? Because you said that. You said, I just found somebody that was better. Why is he better than the guy that you had before?
I'd say mindset. Like, I could tell as far as the way his mindset was, like, how do I explain it? Honestly, I'd say the dude that I was messing with in high school was, looking back at it, he was a clown. Like, he didn't have, I'm being honest, he didn't have good work ethic. Like, he was lazy. Like, no one wants a lazy man.
He was in high school. No.
He was older than me. He wasn't in high school when I was in high school. He was a little bit older than me. So I was in high school. He was out of high school.
How old was he?
I was 17. He was 18, 19, 20.
He was a kid.
Man, at 20 years old, you should have goals.
Work ethic at 19 and 20?
No, I'm not saying you have to have it all together. I'm saying you should have goals and be working towards something. He had no goals. He was working towards nothing. He had no plan for his life. He was stuck working at freaking Foot Locker and like just stagnant there. Like that. He didn't want to do anything else.
No. I'm not going to interrupt Jacoby. Jacoby, I have to actually give you, like, I don't know if you noticed, Lolo houses echoes of how big it is. We
Oh my God. Here we go.
I just want to give you this. Gogo says, "Oh, I'm
Here
doing
we
wifely
go.
duty." So she's probably in the kitchen. The kitchen is so
Are you-
big that the echoes on the echo. So that's all I wanted to say before you actually go ahead.
But no,
My husband he wasn't making money when I met him. Like we were both in college. We were both broke college students.
But the fact,
you
but
met
no,
him in
listen.
college? Oh no, I'm sorry. You said
But
where you met him. Right.
this all I'm asking. When you met your husband helped you understand how lame your last guy was, or did you already know that?
No, I already knew that. I started peeping stuff like as I started getting older. Like once I graduated high school and I had a conversation with my high school boyfriend about like next steps in my life and like what I was trying to do and my goals and stuff. And I asked him, you know, like, what's your plan? You're 20 years old. Like, what are you about to do with your life? And it was crickets. And he smoked weed on a regular basis. Like, that's where all his money went. I was just like, you know what? I don't know if this is actually going to go anywhere. Like, I started realizing it, but thank God for me, he made the decision for me. So he took it out of my hands. I didn't have to break up with him. He broke up with me. So it was perfect.
And it was mutual.
Yeah, it was mutual. He brought it up first. And then I agreed because I had kind of already been kind of feeling like I didn't know if it was going to work anyways.
Lolo. Let's hear what you say. Hey, Lolo, we're not using this against you because you are a happily married woman. Congratulations, right? Lolo, you already checked out. You already were on that type of time, even before.
But it wasn't because I was talking to anybody else. It was just one of those things where, like, I started peeping certain stuff.
No, Lolo, that's not it, right? Men feel it. So I will tell you this, right? When I was younger, I thought I was the shit, right? But actually, like two of my three girlfriends, the story was literally the same. I came to the new work, or I came to college, and all of a sudden, I'm the new guy, and the girl starts liking me, and they come with the, no, I broke up with my ex already. He's just sticky. He's just always chasing me. I don't know why. I can't believe it. And it was kind of interesting that I was dating this woman, and these guys were desperate. Like, oh my God, why are you talking to him? Blah, blah, blah. I just thought they were jealous. Come to find out, as I grow up and now I'm actually adult, they didn't actually, they were still there. I was the replacement. They just saw if Eddie wanted to be with them, and then as soon as I gave the green light, they left the dude and then pretended that the motherfucker was a psycho, right? And those men already knew that they were checking out of the relationship. So that's why they were so aggressive pursuing them back, because they know she was already checked out. So, like I said, you still kind of dictated that relationship because you were checked out of the relationship before he came to you and said, hey, let's go our separate ways. He just needed an excuse, but actually you were the one that needed an excuse because you were already out. Now look at me, why are you laughing and getting off camera? Hey Lola, the camera follows you. There's no hiding. That's the problem.
I know.
So, I agree with that. I never broke up with anyone. Like they've had to break up with me. But I did totally check out though. There were signs. Like I'm pretty sure they were feeling the signs.
So, but when you check out,
it's because you don't want to hurt their feelings. You don't want to be the one to do the breakup. So it's like break up with me. Hurry up, break up with me. Yeah.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
That's two now. So all your men left you too?
I mean, if you want to say that, they left me, but I was already gone.
But come on, man!
Dang, that's 2 for 2.
Ali, let me talk with you, Ali. Ali, and Atina, you go next. Ali, you know what this is? I don't want to say this. I'm not going to talk about the untouchables. I'm going to talk about a company. You know when employees want to get fired and they're just looking for an excuse to get fired? Like they come to work every day and they still pretend they are into the company and all that shit, but they're like, I dare you do something. Do something. Do something. There's woman. Hey, I'm gonna say this is scary. When I'm saying scary is I don't have hope already. Petty doesn't believe in love already. I'm damaged beyond repair. But sometimes I listen to y'all and I'm like, I hope Napa says something that is going to inspire me to go get a woman.
I will. I'll be here for you.
But then I listen to y'all stories and y'all already out. Like, I have the letter of resignation. Y'all left the shit on the car for 3 months. And I'm happy to see, hey, Roses, how you doing? Hey, let's get to work and all that. And y'all already looking for the next job and like try to leave. That's interesting.
It's not that we have the next job lined up. You know,
No.
It's not like we have the next guy. We just know that it's over with you and you just don't take the hint. Like,
Hey, Roses, I will say this. This is not about you. This is about Fatty.
Okay.
Women do relationships like jobs. They never leave one if they don't have another one already eyeing, like they kind of see the replacement. Or worst, they want to go back to the motherfucking streets. So it's not about leaving the job. You want 3 months vacation. You spared enough money to be around because you don't want to work for 3 months. You go back to the streets, jumping from part-time to part-time until you find something back when you finally got that shit out of your system. Women are not good at staying alone. And respectfully, women, especially right now, these women are never alone. They either entertaining somebody, they are having sex with somebody, they might try to be in a relationship with somebody. Woman telling me that they are leaving a man that was their boyfriend for years just to be alone by themselves. That motherfucker needs to be putting hands on and feet on you. And even then, y'all kind of don't close the door like that. So if you are telling me that y'all leaving this man to be alone, I will reply with this lovely video.
Liar.
Can't believe you. Won't believe you. At all. Athena, do you want to add anything to this conversation now that your microphone is working?
Athena.
Hey, is it y'all can hear me now?
Yes.
We miss you, Athena. Nice to have you back. How you doing?
Yes.
Athena is rich now. She's a famous content creator.
Trying, but I think a lot of people monkey branch. I just think that women have more access than men. So it's not that, because I've had men who left me and then a month later they're in a relationship and I find out like, oh, they were already talking to that woman. So I've seen it happen to other women as well. It's just typically men have less options than women do. Like a woman can go out and just find a boyfriend pretty quickly if she, lowers her standards. So I think it's a little more difficult for men. But I think monkey branching is an issue with modern society. I would say probably more so in women, but I also see a lot of men do it as well.
There's no monkey branching with men.
I've witnessed
at all. Hey, you know what's funny? I don't need the branch to go down. I just have to throw myself from the tree.
Oh, good.
Like woman need the security and all. We don't need nothing of that. We will fuck on both of y'all until we get tired of one of y'all because y'all too much. Like, I don't think the woman understand. Having a rotation is work and is extremely expensive. Even if I don't have no woman, it's just my girlfriends that are like, having a rotation is extremely expensive. It's time consuming. Like, y'all don't like the cold turkey. Y'all need the phone call and the texting and the flirting. Like, having a bunch of y'all is expensive. So it's not monkey branching. It's just me saying my wallet can take this and my brain can take it. I don't have enough time. Like, I don't. So, Athena, I'll be empathetic towards your situation. She definitely was there. Like, he broke up with her, with you to be with her.
Mm-hmm.
But that's, in my opinion, not monkey branching. That's just me cutting my losses. Did he try to get back, by the way?
No, he's, I think, still with her.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Ooh-wee. Say pineapple.
I agree with Fatty
So,
100%. on
I
this one.
think, okay, so, and this is, it's a little embarrassing to admit, but
That's why I was
I
like, say
have-
pineapple, but you got it.
huh?
That's why I was like, you better say pineapple, but you got it.
No, it's okay. So I jokingly say that I have really low standards for men, but I say that jokingly. I have really high standards in like character and that kind of stuff, but I have no problem building with a man. Like when I got with my ex-husband, he was driving a truck that was multicolored because it was patched together. So I don't have like really high standards when it comes to like finances or whatever.
Have you ever had access to rich men?
Yes.
So why not be with him?
So in my experience, men with a lot of money tend to not really believe in God, or at least the ones that have pursued me, they weren't religious, or they maybe aren't faithful, like they don't think that they should have to be faithful. And so I was like, that's not for me. I don't share.
So, let me just say this and then y'all got it. Especially fantastic. Thank you very much for being here, sir. Athena, you got replaced by a poor man.
I got replaced by what?
Was the man that left you for another woman rich?
No.
Doesn't that kind of shows that rich, poor, tall, short, big dick, small dick, big muscles, fat? Doesn't that kind of show that men are going to do what they need to do when it comes to women, regardless of position?
Yeah. I think that there are some men who are better at lying, and some men are a little more upfront and they're like, hey, this is just what it is. And I respect those men. I don't like the men who lie in order to get into a relationship with someone and then switch things up after. But from what I've heard men say is a lot of men will lie to get into a relationship because the woman would never even consider them if they didn't do so.
Isn't that the opposite?
Yeah,
men like to get in your panties, and women like to get relationships. Is that the
I think that's what she's saying. I think that's what she's saying. They to secure the panties, they claim they want a relationship. I think that's what she was trying to say, right?
Yeah, that any type of lies to get access to a woman's body. So women tend to try and get access to like a man's money, like security, and men try to get access to the woman's body.
Why should
they don't need to be in a relationship to get
Men
access
don't
to
have to lie for that though.
Yes, we do.
Men don't have to lie to get access to them.
Yes, we do.
Man, do you know how many women I know that the man tells them I'm not looking for a relationship, and the woman will still sleep with him because they swear up and down that they can change him?
Hold on.
That's the biggest lie.
Daddy fakes a broken ankle to get someone time.
That's the biggest lie. I do not want to take you seriously.
Yeah, man. Listen, y'all. This is the problem that women have with like women think that women look at the men that they like and make that the majority of men. Shout out to everybody, by the way. No, men don't have the options that women have. So most men do have to sell a dream or tell a woman, "Oh yeah, baby, you're the only one," and so on and so forth, whatever, la la la. Whole time, like you said, that's the one he sees potential in, and he might want to actually have something with her. But that's the one he got to have, sexually. So he gonna tell her whatever she want to hear. Most dudes don't have the option to tell a woman straight up, "Hey, look, I'm trying to be serious with nothing right now. Hey, it is what it is. Take it or leave it." The dudes that can do that are the dudes that have the options.
Fantastic. That's the biggest lie. Let me tell you the biggest lie that men say, right? I'm with you. I have no options. You come to me and says, "Oh, I bet you have a lot of bitches," and you're like, "Yeah, you know what? It is what it is, man. Hey, it is what it is, man. Hey. Like it is the illusion of competition. Yes. Most men that y'all are, they have two joints, and one of them they don't even like that. They just lie to you because they want to be with you. You are the main event. You are the one that is going to WrestleMania. I just can tell you in December that you're going to be the WrestleMania main event. So what I say is, you know what? John Cena, Brock Lesnar, I don't know who I'm going to get. Most men are in a position of scarcity. So even a lot of times when we put ourselves in a position of abundance, we are lying. You know why I know we're lying? Most of these men in this motherfucking manosphere have 200 bodies. Motherfucking liars. Most of them are lying. There's no fucking way. I believe in 1 or 2 or 3 of y'all. Most of these men don't even have 20 bodies. The time that they've been together, not like it doesn't compute. Like the lifestyle, it doesn't make sense. But the same way women lie and take bodies, we enhance the bodies to make sure that we get the woman. So to wrap it up, you know why y'all lie to us? Hey baby, you keep asking how many hoes do I have? Like how many guys have you been to? How many guys have you been with? Y'all don't tell the truth. None of y'all. None of y'all. I will ask y'all how many men y'all been with, and all of y'all will put the number 5. You just say this. Either is these, or these. I swear to God, it's very rare that you talk with the woman that she's 30 and single, looking for marriage, and you ask her, hey, I want to take you seriously, but like you keep bringing these other woman up and all that. Like, how many men did you deal with? And they will say a number that is on singular digits, and all of us know that shit is a lie. So who is the biggest liar? Me for pretending I have bitches that I don't, or you for pretending that you don't have men that you actually have?
Well, that's why you should never ask that question then. If you're gonna not believe it, you're not gonna believe
Oh,
it.
yeah, here we go. Instead of saying this is why women shouldn't lie, that's why men shouldn't ask questions that are going to make me lie.
What?
Does everything count?
Hey, Fatty. Hey, Fantastic, what's your job? I'm a doctor. Hey, you are not a doctor, Fantastic. Why did you make me lie then? Don't ask those questions. Are you rich? Yes, I'm a billionaire. Oh, why you lie to me, Fantastic? Hey, you asked me questions, you made me lie. Like you put me on the spot. Like having a relationship with a woman, if you are not able to lie here and there, I don't know how you sustain it. I need to know the man that has a long-lasting relationship with a woman for decades that didn't have to lie to keep that shit afloat. But y'all are going to say that I'm wrong because not me and my husband, not me. Like, shout out to Uncle Rick. Is never nobody on the panels. Never nobody on the panel. There's always people that are civilians outside walking. The people that come on the panel, especially women, there's never them. So
yeah, no, that's definitely you if you're gonna be married, especially man, again, I don't know why people act like fucking forever is such a short period of time. You're gonna tell a damn lie at some point in time for forever. All right, you married to somebody, so hey, does this dress make you look fat? Of course not, hun. You look totally fine in it, but you might have thought it made you look fat. So why the fuck you asking me? But now I gotta lie, so I don't fuck the day up. You know what I mean?
Fantastic. I went to the gym today. Fantastic. I thought I was cured. I thought I was cured from the gaze shit. Right, like from the just looking around,
like staring,
yeah. I'd like going to the gym, and I'm like, you know,
right now. You're already here talking about big deep.
Hey, I'm here for fitness. I'm here for fitness. Me, I'm here for fitness. I'm here to lift weights and to go back. And then I got to Sunday. There's like 7 people. And big booty white woman, big booty Latina, big booty Brazil. I'm like, I'm not cured at all. Like as soon as you put me and the question is this, right? Now I have a girlfriend. I come home. How was your day, Fatty? You know, I saw you went to the gym and all that. Did you saw stuff? Nah, I didn't see nothing. I just went there to do my reps and all that. And like the woman on the gym, you see the woman that are there for attention because I can literally see your. I can literally see it. Like they are pulling their.
You can see all the lips of her vagina.
Hey, fantastic! They are pulling the spandex so high,
yes,
that actually pressures the inner thighs of your thing, right? And there's like 7 of them. And my thing is like, so I'm a lion. and you doing this shit, right? You dangling like beef in front of me. And then I have to go home to my woman and get in trouble with her because I'm going to tell her the truth. Yes, baby, there was this big booty Cape Verdean. Oh,
all them luscious ass gazelles and zebras.
Right? And now all of a sudden, y'all understand the importance of lying. Why should I get in trouble and come home to my woman and tell her exactly what happened when I know for a fact if I tell her that, she's going to be mad at me, and now every time I go to the gym, she think I'm doing something. So my question to the girls is, should I lie to my woman after what I saw yesterday on the gym?
It's time to do.
I don't tell the story just because I
mean,
wanted
I'd
to get
say no,
somewhere. All of
because
y'all were
you have
nodding. Yeah, it's funny, right? Let's see if it's funny. Coco, smell the roses. That happened on the gym. Should I go to my woman and tell her the truth about actually what I felt and saw, or should I lie to her so there's no problems at home?
So I'm. Go ahead, Coco. Go ahead. Oh,
would it cause problems at home? In fact, in your description,
I thought y'all wanted to be. I thought y'all wanted me to be honest.
yeah, there's a way. There's a way to do it. There's a way to be honest.
Now I'm confused. Now I'm confused.
It wouldn't cause problems in my home if my husband went and worked out and said, "Oh my," I mean, my husband doesn't even talk like that. But
no, you ask now, Coco.
My husband does.
And by the way, remember how this conversation started. Napa said, "Why are you asking me questions that right? If you're not going to believe me, why are you asking questions?" So you asked me, right? It was not me. I just came home and said, "How it goes." Right?
It wouldn't cause a problem. It wouldn't cause a problem in my relationship if he said that he saw someone at the gym and they had a fat whatever.
It would cause problems for me. But go ahead.
Oh shit!
Continue.
Coco is on the fitness industry, so I kind of understand.
Yeah.
I kind of understand the answer, right? I'll pass the microphone to Smell the Roses. Should I tell the truth to my woman, or should I lie to her to make sure that this goes smoothly?
I say that you don't have to say every truth, right? But if you just feel compelled to say that women were dangling their beefcakes in front of you, then you can say, "Babe, I saw a lot of beefcakes in the gym today, but none of them were as cute as yours."
And there's the motherfucking lie.
Liar.
And once again, I don't think women understand. Y'all can't compete with 23-year-old version of you.
We're not trying to.
No, Rose.
You're right about that.
Right? No, that's not it. Let me explain, right? I understand with kids and age, there's going to be a wear and tear. Even if you are a beautiful 35-year-old woman, when you look at these women that are 21, 20, they still have the baby fat. Everything is in place. There's no love vandals, no stretch mark, no nothing. They just they look as good dressed as they look naked. They take everything out and it's the body like that, right? Me, as a mature 36-year-old, to expect that my counterpart as a woman is going to take her clothes off and everything is going to stay in their place, especially after kids and all, is ridiculous. So, Roses, now you are married for 19 years, Roses.
Yes.
There's some women on this planet right now that are legal that wasn't born when you were alive.
Of course, I get that,
And
Fatty.
you want me to come to you and says, "Baby, the roast beef wasn't roast beefing like yours." How am I going? Hey, you're not even going to
Then
believe
don't
that.
say it. Then don't tell me.
So I'm going to lie, right?
It's not a lie if you don't ever say anything about it at all. You just say,
an omission
I say,
is what?
"Fatty, hold on." I say, "Fatty, how was the gym? Did you get a good workout in?" And you say, "Yes, Raquel, I had a great workout. I did all my reps. And then I went for a walk with my subscribers through the city." That's it. You don't have to talk to me the way you would talk to Mr. Fantastic and say, "Oh, the beefcakes were really jamming today." I don't need to hear that shit.
Right. I agree.
But could I would I piss you off if I asked you though? If I asked you as your husband, if I said, "Baby, listen, do women wear the leggings up the ass for attention?" Because there's a lot of that going on in the gym. I see a lot of that going on.
Yes, Jacoby. And then when your food isn't salted tonight, then
I'm asking,
I'll
do the
know-
girls at
I'll
the
know that you
gym?
were looking at the butts that were with
No,
the,
no, no.
the leggings up the crack.
I want to know, do they do it for attention? Because it's got to be uncomfortable.
Yeah, no, they do it for attention. You know why I know they do it for attention? The gym and Sundays close at lunchtime. All of the women that were dressed like that either were flirting with the staff by the time that they were leaving, or they were doing chit chat talk with guys on the gym. It's definitely for attention. Matter of fact, hey, these women are like, they come into the gym like it's an event. It's not just let me go real quick and bounce. It's an event. It's like oh my god, like there was this.
Nah, I see it. I be seeing it.
I'm in the gym. I see it too, Jacoby.
Hey, Rosie.
You're not wearing that for me.
Rosie.
You're wearing it for you.
Rosie, you know when they flex the most? And again, I wasn't aware of this because I'm a fat piece of shit. Like when I left the gym, I did the walk thing. I walked for 2 hours and I streamed, right? So I had to do the GoPro and all that thing. I have to sit on the bench and see people go out. It's not just that they are going to the gym dressed like that. 2 of them are leaving the gym after taking a shower, high heels, spandex, red tank top, the jewelry and shit. I'm like, ooh, this is the nightclub now. So you it's like me parking my Bentley in front of the gym, in front of the door. I want people to see it, because if most people actually are smart, you don't put anything in front of the gym, because people pass there, they're going to go with their bags and shit, they're going to scratch your shit. Put your car as far as possible, but as long as you can see it. If I'm literally parking in front of the gym, you know for a fact, if I have a nice car, I want people to see that.
Yes,
shit. I want people to actually
that's
take
what we
notice.
know as women. But you don't have to come home and tell me that you saw the girl with her Kuta Kata print showing, and then you saw her with her 5-inch heels walking out the damn gym. To me, it's like, why are you looking so damn hard, fatty? I would be mad at you.
I didn't.
You can't avoid it.
You see, I
They
didn't.
put it on display.
I didn't. I'm not 21.
Uh-huh.
I was using the mirrors. Nobody saw me see nothing. I didn't break my neck. I was just using the mirrors. I'm like, oh shit. Oh shit.
Roses. I'm in the gym 5 days a week. You can't. It's crazy what's going on in the gym now. They are. It's like, wow.
Nah, I see it, but
And I'm a woman.
no way. There's no respectful way my girl comes and tells me that she's seen. I don't see. I get it.
Dick print.
Yeah, there's no way she comes.
No,
and tells me
They
that.
do it.
I
They
ain't
do it
gonna
all the
do
time.
that.
No. Let me stop you. Let me stop you there. Let me stop you there.
We don't tell y'all we see that.
No. Hey, Fantastic is my witness. Hey, y'all have no sympathy when we are in the movies and motherfucking The Rock takes his shirt off, or Thor, or motherfucking Vin Diesel when he's doing the car. Y'all have no mercy. Y'all will be sitting with your boyfriend and see Chris Brown says, oh, that's such a, look at him, baby. Oh, he's buff. Like, y'all have no mercy. But you know when we see a woman that is more attractive than you on the TV? She's not all that.
Yeah, man. Daddy, like I say, it's built in the cake, man. That's what men gotta do to protect the woman's ego. All the shit that women claim men are, they're 10 times worse. Women are way more hornier. I.e., 90% of the sex toys is for who? Huh? Y'all want to act like it's the men. Women are the biggest damn projectors on the planet. And this shit in the gym, man, is out of hand. Fatty, not only are they wearing the the skin tight stuff or whatever, bro, they doing all of these sex position workouts.
You gotta have the booty builder now.
Fatty, real shit, bro. This is like a week ago. So I go to the gym and they got like a little thing off to the room to where, like, you can do like a little
right.
It's got weights and stuff, but it's not like the wide open area. I go in there the first time. The lady is like, what y'all call it, yoga or whatever, like some downward dog. And they always yoga or some shit, right? So she face down, ass up, and she moving her hips, moving her ass. And I'm just like, and you trying not to look because you don't want to be a creep. Worst thing you want to be in the gym is a creep now. Bitch always got a camera up. I leave, I just shake my head, man. Let me get out of here. But
So
I had
can't
something
stretch our
that I needed,
backs
so I had to go back in the room. Fatty, next time I go back in the room, the girl on her back with her legs spread, holding her feet. Man, you trolling me at this point.
Hey,
like,
fantastic.
Where the fuck Ashton Kutcher at?
Candy camera. Hey, you know what's funny?
What the hell going on here?
Hey, let me show you. I got to the gym at 11:30. I left at 1 p.m. This woman was doing this exercise for an hour and the biggest booty on the gym. Oh, let me go ahead and do straight up for an hour. Just on every time she stops, she will be on her phone and all that shit for an hour. I'm like, nah, man. And the problematic part is this, right? I know she's not a bodybuilder. She already has a magnificent ass. That's the last thing that should be training. You already good. Do some maintenance and go to the things. For the fact that I have to pretend I'm coming home and says, baby, how was your day, Fatty? Did you saw? I said, nah, I'm good, man. You're the only one in my eyes.
But
Come
a
on,
part of us, bro, we gotta admit though, niggas be jealous because we do the same shit. We just can't do it how they do it. We go out in gray sweats. We wear the tight white shirts in the summertime when your chest hitting. Because we can't. We can't do the same. But we play them games. We play them games, bro.
Are a violation.
Come on, gang. We play the same games. We just don't. Cause we play the same games, Fatty.
Don't do that. Don't.
You know Fatty, if you woke up tomorrow and your shit your chest was popping, and you would throw the tight white shirt on and go to Walmart and grocery shop for no reason.
I did shows with no shirt for a year. It's not the same. I came in with no shirt. Like you're going to see the debates I'm going to post from 2 years ago. I was doing shows with no shirt, no nothing. Is not compared to a woman coming on the show with a massive cleavage. She's going to get so much attention. It's not even fun. It's not comparable at all.
This is what I'm saying. Us as men, we do it, Fatty. You know, if you was built like Michael B. Jordan, you would show it off. I would too.
No, I would show it off. I'm just saying it's not the same reaction. It's not the same thing.
It is the same. Women love a man in gray sweatpants.
Listen. I'm speaking. Listen. Hold on. I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna shut up. I just want to speak from the perspective of the why. Your why on showing your body off, if you were Michael B. Jordan, and her why on doing her exercise in the gym when her ass is fat, it's the same thing. You just want some attention. You want to show your shit off and deserve it.
No, you're missing my point, right?
Okay, I'm gonna shut up.
The net is not the same or the same size. Pause. The net is way again. I look damn good in a tank top in the summertime. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? You feel me? You know what I'm saying?
We know. And you be wearing gray sweatpants out there in the summertime.
I don't do the gray sweatpants. I don't do the gray sweatpants.
Okay.
That take it too far. I ain't trying to get locked up.
So you agree.
But no, what I'm saying is it's limited. So like you said, Smell the Roses, it's very, very limited as to what a man can wear to, you know, clearly be like, you know what I'm saying? He out here looking, right? You know what I'm saying? He trying to see what attention he can get. Versus a woman, it is not even close. It's crazy. It's not even close. It's not even close.
It's fantastic. It's like a woman. Hey Coco, it's like a woman opening ballers on a nightclub and a man opening ballers on a nightclub.
Yeah.
It's not the same.
Not
the
same.
woman is doing because she has a little bit of money and she wants to have fun with her friends and all that shit. If I'm opening that bottle on the nightclub, you better know I want some coochie. You better know I'm spending 10 times the value of the bottle on some. Oh, it's just for me and my friends. We're just here to listen to the songs. Come on, man. It's not the same. Two things that are similar can have completely different results. And when it comes,
Fatty, the men's sexiness is different from women's sexiness. Like we have breasts, we have booties. Y'all like that?
Sure.
Y'all. Okay, so like I guess like chest circumference, but for us it's like, you know, a hairline, a crispy edges on your hairline, beard, Ali's beard, you know, being oily. Those kinds of things are sexy to us. So gray sweatpants on a man who's hung is sexy to us, you know. I mean, just because they're different doesn't mean they don't equal, you know.
But the difference is both women and men look at the women who dress like that.
Thank you,
Like
Coco.
overwhelming, they take the attention away from everyone. So
what? What? See,
Fatty.
totally
Some asses be so fatty. Some asses be so fat, bro. They try to set you up. Damn, you seen that ass? What? No.
Hey, fantastic. I literally know better, man. And I'm telling you, I be walking around. And again, remember, I was a recluse for some years because of this YouTube shit and because I didn't want to go out like that, right? For somebody that goes to this brand new world, I feel sorry of everybody on the relationship, man, because it's competition on the bus, it's competition on the gym, it's competition at the job. Like he's never. You go on vacation, big booty. You go and you know what's funny? The men finally kind of are taking care of themselves now. Because it was a point of time where men kind of weren't competing and we weren't kind of like the men, I think, are taking care of themselves for two reasons, right? Woman is always a part of it, but I don't think it's the same because men want attention from women regardless. If I'm fat, I want it. If I'm tall, I want it. If I'm short, I want it. If I'm broke, I want it. I think most women that don't have the body like that, they actually avoid men.
So who are the women at the gym doing that for, Fatty? Is it not for attention from men? Who are they doing it for?
It's sexual attention. Yes.
Yeah. But all women who dress like that, it's so bad that even the women who aren't really good built, if they wear the stuff like that, they aren't being looked at because it just automatically, it grabs your attention, regardless if the woman is in shape, regardless if the woman has a BBL, she's on steroids, whatever. It just grabs your eye because you're looking like, you're dressing like that to do what? Like what type of, I mean, I know why, but
so I should lie, right, Coco? Coco, if I'm on YouTube and I see this big titty woman, I'm like, oh wait, that's a big ass titties, and I'm impressed by it. And then somebody was like, my baby, hey, I watched the show. There was somebody that caught your eye, and I'm like, nah.
Betty, you should use discernment.
I mean,
oh my
you
God.
your partner everything. You're not
y'all
are
pushing me to lie.
12 o'clock. Like you're not gonna tell them that you went to the restroom at a certain time. Like there's
I know. Thank you, Athena.
Y'all are pushing me to lie. No, y'all want honest liars.
That's not lying.
No.
You aren't going to give a play-by-play.
That's
of
annoying,
your
Fatty. You know what you're
entire
doing.
day. This person waited at the stoplight and they didn't go when it turned green. You're not gonna say everything.
No, but that's
that happened.
1 second. So Athena, y'all love details. When y'all talking with y'all woman, no, Ali, my witness, Jacoby asked y'all one question. After so many years, how do you still get that excitement for a man? And both of y'all, the three of Napa didn't do it. Once upon a time, I met him in 2027, and it was this, and then we fell in love with each other, and we sat on the car. Y'all will tell us any and every detail. But now, when Fatty is doing womanese and talking like y'all talk, and I'm giving you the details of my day, now it's too much, Fatty. You didn't have to say that, Fatty.
Right. It does get that way. It does.
So how can y'all say, matter of fact, hey, fellas, I'm going to kick the woman out of the panel right now. Hey, fellas. Bye, Coco. You know who talks about other woman bodies? Your woman. Your woman is going to literally put that shit in front of you and say, "What's up, motherfucker? What do you think about that?"
What you see? She look good. That ass fat. Them titties sit just perfectly, don't they?
It's crazy. It's crazy. Y'all are the ones pushing us a lot of
that.
Come on, my God.
That's what's wrong with it. Oh, so that's what you like? I'm not built like that.
But no, that's what I want to ask you though. Is it
if we're on the beach together and there's a lady and a husband that sit next to us and she is that to the gods, and I say, wow, she's beautiful. What is that? That's okay.
Hit you in the
No.
Shannon Sharp. Nope, I don't know what you're talking about. Nope.
Me? I don't see that. Whoa, she don't all that. She don't all that.
Nah, I definitely don't know what she's
We
talking
just
about.
came at the Fountain Blue. There were every woman that was there was at least an 8 or better. So I was surrounded by beautiful women. So after a while, I didn't even have to say anything anymore.
No, it's a trap. Hey, fellas, never engage with your woman. If she likes woman, you go ahead and you might have a gray area that you can kind of talk about it. If she doesn't like woman and she brings another woman looks, never engage. Lie to them and says, huh? She's not. Oh, hey, remember these magical words. She's not all that.
You're
not all that.
misunderstanding. You're misunderstanding, Fatty. What Athena said? It's like when you drove to the gym, you didn't tell us.
I was
as your
walking, lady.
girlfriend-
Respect my hustle.
No. Hey, Smell the Roses. You just said, Smell the Roses. You just don't want a man to even talk to you about it. You're the mature woman. When women are younger, they thought they could handle it. The mature woman don't want the man to even talk about their experience. Hey, baby, how was your day? That's it. You don't want to know all the extra. So y'all, it's not the fact that that you don't want to know. It's the fact that you know how you're going to react when you do know. So you mature enough to not even want to know anymore.
Yeah.
I don't want to know.
That's right. Because my heart can't take it anymore.
But is that Roses, Miss Roses? Is that insecurity though? Does it make you feel insecure if your husband comes home from the gym and he says, "Man, baby, the women at the gym nowadays they wearing damn near nothing. They got their leggings up in their booty, like, and I just don't want you to."
He's
like,
going to say, change the gym. Go to
no,
an old man gym.
You already
look
told
a
me you
lot
was
like
gonna
my
put too much.
husband. You look a lot. So
No,
keep
stop it.
talking. Go
Listen,
ahead.
no,
So I
you
can
are-
channel. So I could talk directly to you when you say this. Go ahead. Go ahead.
You already said you was gonna put salt in his food, so I'm gonna stop. But that's what I'm saying. Does it make you feel insecure though? Like, does it? And I know that might be a conversation you might not want to have in front of everybody, but
just a little, maybe just a little. But tell me, would it make you feel insecure if I went out and bought those really cute leggings that have the ruching up the butt crack, and then I start wearing those to the gym? Would you feel insecure about that?
I would feel
They're cute. I like them.
I would
I
feel
like them too,
curious,
but my
number
husband
one.
said if I buy them, that's it for me. That's
Oh,
what he
shit. He said,
Yeah.
get him out of her. If you buy it, you out.
Why? Let me ask y'all this, the sisters. Why y'all don't go at the sisters' head like that? I really believe the current market of women are doing is equivalent to a man sending a woman a D pic. I mean, sending a woman her D pic. What women are doing today is literally showing men their bodies when men don't even want to see it, and then you get upset if a man objectifies you, and you think a man wants to see it, but it's right in front of his face. But why aren't women collectively going, hey? What y'all doing is equivalent to a man sending you a D pic. If you don't want him to send you a D pic and you don't like him, why y'all putting y'all breasts and booties all over the internet, all over the gym, all over everywhere? When we like, you know what's so bad? Well, we tired of it. Like it's just too much. Everywhere you go with just booty and breast.
They don't want to be.
One second, Ali. I'm not tired. I know what he's saying, right? I don't want to be contrarian. I know what he's saying. I'm not tired of seeing your fat asses and fat titties around. I remember the times where it was so exciting to get a nude from a woman you like, man. That was so nice. Like you talking with her and you flirting, and you're like, come on, I don't show nobody. You're like, okay, fatty. That shit is gone.
But I want y'all to.
There's no secrecy. There's no nothing.
But it's because if they ever get to the point they want to do it, that's why a lot of them don't say it. Because same reason why women aren't too judgmental on women who sexualize themselves and do it for attention, because you still want that card to be able to be played instead of sisters having the same energy for what men do, using it for sisters as well too. But they're not never going to stop because y'all stand too close to each other. That's what we keep talking about. Like, you will not condemn her for showing. You don't want me to like a butt pic, a breast pic, any type of pics. But then you posting those type of pics and you're not getting on the women showing that to your man. Like, I was going to ask my lady the other day, if a woman came up in front of you, that's your friend, in front of me dressed like this, would you take it as disrespect? You know, I was going to ask her. I would think y'all were. If a woman comes dressed in your house in front of your children inappropriately, it'd be disrespectful. Why don't say nothing about all these women that's walking around in the same facet? If y'all would be upset if all men in droves started wearing leggings too and did deep prints all over the place and having it in front of kids, it would be extremely inappropriate to society, and they would bash it, they would shame it, they would try to correct it. It's booty and breasts at Target, at Walmart, on Instagram, Facebook, wherever you go in your neighborhood. You be like, God dang, man, go put that up. Like, why y'all don't tell each other? Why aren't you mad? Hey, yo, why you keep showing that my man? Why you keep in tight? I'm trying to keep my man monogamous and not cheat on me. Like, why you keep showing that to my man for? Why you got a man? Why y'all don't do that with each other?
I have said that to a friend on a vacation where she was like one of two single women with a whole group of us that were couples. And she wore a very scantily clad bikini that was basically just like a thong. And even though she didn't go on the excursion with us, she wore that on an excursion that was like basically yeah, it was like the lady in the black one. Yeah, it was sort of something like that, but imagine a bathing suit.
A bathing suit, I got you too. Don't worry.
Yeah, it was worse than that.
Dr. Cheyenne Ryan, the relationship coach. Look at the comments. Fire, you're a queen, you're a goddess. Like, there's Ali point, right? All the women on the comments are like, God, she's beautiful, queen. Hey.
I'm trying to
no.
I might let me say
Ali, you're muted, Ali.
Y'all know what the worst part is, yo? Jacoby, you know what the worst? Hold on real quick, Napa. Jacoby, you know what the worst part is, fam? They don't even do it for their own man. They do it for other men to look at. That's how much of thoughts most of these women are. You dressing like that for another person to look at.
Oh, so shit. She's a thought that she had a swimsuit on in the pool.
No, she at least is an attention whore, Napa. Can you agree?
She's in the pool.
No. She's let me actually play this again. Napa. She is in the pool pretending that she's catching leaves so she can be bent over. Like, what the fuck is this?
Okay, she's in the pool.
Oh, come on. One thing is you take a picture of the pool.
What?
She is literally pretending that she's picking shit in the, like, you're not the pool boy. What the fuck you doing?
Okay, but what is she supposed to have on in the pool, though?
No.
Are you really not acknowledging what this woman is doing right now?
No, it's fine. 1 second, Napa. Napa, it's fine.
Be wearing a scuba diving outfit?
No. Let me actually answer that. You should wear a bikini. You don't have to post on the internet for 3 million people to see. You shouldn't be dressed like, you can be dressed like this for your husband. It's fine, right? Wait.
I don't know why he's jumping though.
You're talking about because he's happy, I guess.
He does that with everybody. He's that's his thing. They do the walk across the street and he just cheers them on. That's
he did that with Kendra G too. She was looking all crazy. But
and Kendra G was looking
crazy.
Hey,
Fatty and fantastic. How about the other part? Then convince you that she want to dress like that with you for you.
This is just your opinion, Ali. And
you agree?
I don't know if you're Muslim or what.
Damn.
But women
Did I break up? Did I break up?
No. Women who wear clothes like that, you're right. You go to the gym and sometimes I just laugh. It's hilarious. Some of the stuff they have on. But I've said this before. I don't look at women. This is how people dress in society now. So saying, their thoughts and, this and that is disingenuous because people are because I'm giving you why. You said a lot. Because people are body conscious, men and women. Women, it's not the same as getting a DP. If you see this woman walking across the street with a sexy dress on, it's not the no, it isn't. No, it isn't.
You're
not looking at her genitals.
It is. Y'all always try to downplay. You know what's even worse? You know what's worse? A fantastic and fatty. You know what's worse?
1 second, Ali, let it land and then you got it.
Give some pushback because it's been kind of an echo chamber about this. She has on a very sexy dress.
Okay.
We know this. We know that we can see it's body conscious. But she's in this is a society where have you been to Miami? Like,
yes.
We're not talking about going somewhere where everyone's wearing beekeeper outfits and burqas. She is in a society where that's a normal outfit. And she's going to put a dress on like that. And she's going to be around everybody else, like you said, who's dressed like that. And people are going to say it's not, you know, you're not going to look at it and go, oh, this hoe, she wants me to see her this. She wants to get effed. It's just about body conscious, and people are much more conscious about their bodies these days. So cleavage and booties doesn't mean that she's like, it's not equivalent to sending a DP. They're not
you know what's
saying,
funny?
I want to have sex with you. They're showing, they're showing what they worked out on. They're showing what they invested money on. And that's it. And if you don't like it, then keep your woman dressed in a beekeeper outfit and wrap her like a mummy, put her in a closet, bring her only out at night, make sure she has a box over her, and then you'll be okay. So that's all there is.
And y'all, and that's a lie. Just like y'all get upset with young girls who can get the man you can't get anymore. You'll when you get 50 years old and your body, I'll about to land.
But you're upset with the young girls.
I'm not upset. Who's mad?
You said they shouldn't show their bodies.
No. I'm not mad. Actually, y'all need to stop.
You said they're whores and thoughts. You said it's the same as sending a vulgar DP. You are mad because you don't like it. You said, why don't we check them? Check them why? I think young women, because their bodies are beautiful, they definitely should wear body conscious because they're, like you said, they're not always going to be like that. So why should I get mad at a young woman with a beautiful body and tell her she's a thought when it's a good thing? So you're the one who's mad at young women, Ali.
Y'all flip flop. No, actually, when you get about 50.
1 second, Ali, 1 second. Napa, let him finish when he starts talking.
Yeah, when you get 50, you're gonna judge them too, because she's gonna start taking attention to your man as well too. Just like y'all. You broke up and you keep interrupting me if I'm wrong.
1 second. That's why I asked if I let him finish his thought. You can reply afterwards. Go ahead.
Y'all are liars. That most of y'all, when y'all talk about young girls and try to make men out to be predatory because an older man can pull her, you're actually jealous of her because you can't get those men anymore. Same way when you start losing your body and you start aging, you get old and you start becoming a so-called righteous woman that found God, you're only judging that girl because you can't do it anymore. Y'all lie. Y'all know exactly what y'all doing with your bodies every single day. It's not for righteous attention. It's not for God. It's not for a husband. It's not for looking like a good woman. It's to get that type of attention from men and to condemn the men when they gave you the attention that you're asking for. So we're just asking you this. If you're going to carry yourself and conduct yourself like that, don't get mad at us when we treat you just like you are. Y'all actually get mad.
What do you mean by
I
that?
didn't let. And you interrupted me again, right? And I thought you were cooperative, submissive woman
but
too.
what do you mean when we treat you like what? Like horse and you are a predator?
Oh yeah. Y'all get mad. No, see, you said no, not predatory because you use sex for money and resources.
How you gonna treat the man like a whore though?
Like what? How do you treat them when they have an address like that? How do you treat them?
It's hard to answer a question when you're asking the question and you interrupt me while I'm answering the question. You really don't want me to answer it. You want to interrupt me while you're asking the question, but you're supposed to be the submissive, the cooperative woman. I thought you were as well too, because I thought you was a kept wife and a woman as well too, and you get on women about how they move as well too. But when it comes to you having to actually conduct yourself that way too, you get upset at a man when he don't want to treat you like a wife or respect you because you don't respect yourself.
And
you keep doing it again.
How do you treat women when they dress like that? Back to the, you said how we treat you. How do you treat women when they
treat
dress
him like she's? Let me answer this for you, right? Hey Napa, how do you treat a woman that dresses and posts like this?
I would laugh if I saw somebody doing that.
No, that's not the question. How do you treat a woman that dresses and posts like this? Well, how does a man treat this woman? I don't treat
her like anything.
Exactly. Hey, Fatty, hold on, ladies. You see how she can't say nothing about what a woman does? It's the same. Hold on, Napa. You the same woman that called a woman that gives her kid up for adoption a hero. So it's going to be very hard to take suggestion or advice from you and credibility on what a woman should do or shouldn't do. I think it's, you know why, Napa? Because there may be a time where you felt like you could do that or you would still do it. That's why you don't want to say nothing about what she's doing. But you'll call a man a predator. You'll say men will objectify women. You'll say men are sexual. You'll say men take advantage of women, but you won't say what women do to put themselves in certain situations, nor do you not talk about the women that use sex to get power and leverage from men and treat those men like that as well too, objectify men for their dollar as well too. So you're mad at men for treating women how they are.
I'm not mad at men.
Let me land. Well, if you weren't mad, you wouldn't interrupt me every single time. Well, how you have interrupted me every single time I've spoken. If you're
lying and you're rambling
because you're in your feelings.
I think men should be able to look at
No, say Napa, say because I'm in my feelings. Ali triggered me. Don't say it. Say Ali triggered me. Ali triggered me. And remember, You're the one that pushed submissive. You're the one that pushed the cooperative woman, the righteous woman, the submissive woman. We know you do that in the household. We know that for a fact. You be doing that to him.
And the personal stuff.
No, you did. That's not how you doing it. You said I was mad.
You said women
because you keep interrupting. Because you keep interrupting. Because you keep interrupting me, and I know you interrupting when he's trying to tell you something as well too. If you don't like what you hear, well, why you keep interrupting me? You still interrupting me.
But you said they should be treated like thugs.
Wow, you're so submissive. Oh my gosh, you're such a lady. You're such a lady. I know. You only respect the person you can control. I got it.
To someone's clothing, you're the one that came in being disgusting, saying a DP is equivalent to a woman wearing a body conscious dress. I never called men predatory. You're saying that men can't control themselves like they're basic animals just because they see a woman in a sexy outfit. Men are not animals. Men are not predatory. Men can control themselves and be gentlemen, even though they go to gyms, like Fatty said. They see that all around them, like what you showed in the picture, and they know how to control themselves. So no, I didn't go against men. I'm going against you saying that women wearing outfits like that is equivalent to a vulgar DP sent without any type of asking or soliciting. So let me get to this part. All this stuff about submissive, we're having a conversation in a panel, and you tend to come in and always try to make women like they're whores just because they wear body conscious outfits. So I'm just giving some pushback. If I was with my husband in a conversation, first off, he doesn't care. He thinks women are ladies. My husband, if he sees a woman doing that move, he won't call her a whore. He won't call her a slut. It's how she treats him and how she carries herself. So don't start talking about submissive.
What did Dave Chappelle say?
Oh no, Coco, don't say that. Coco, do not do that.
I promise I'll park my car. But stop putting words in my mouth. I have a husband who, if he sees a woman sexy and her body is showing, he doesn't think she's a whore. He appreciates the beautiful body. He appreciates women because guess what? He isn't a predatory animal. And most men aren't. But you are trying to push that men can't control themselves just because they see sexy women. And that's what I'm against, my friend. Now I'll hand the mic to you.
And y'all, I don't need to be long-winded. This is why Fatty was telling you women don't care about the truth. They're going to lie to themselves. So if you waste your time trying to convince a woman to tell her the truth, try to convince her to respect herself and conduct herself like a woman, she's still going to do whatever the hell she wants to do. And it's going to end up being a reflection of her husband a lot of times, or the man that she's with. That's why a lot of times men lose respect for those men. So again, the women you tell the truth to is the one who want to receive it. If they don't want to receive it, let them lie to themselves, just like Napad showed y'all evidence one-on-one.
I also think it's a little wild that men are expected to be gentlemen, but women aren't expected to be ladies. That's not ladylike. That absolutely, if you're wearing stuff like that, you're a 304 for the streets.
Well, coming from you, Athena, you're a Bible thumper. And you're not a desirable. So of course you would say something like that, my love. But there's another side. Everybody has another side, okay? Okay, sweetie.
So
okay. Coco, you stay on your place, Coco, as a woman. Let Athena respond.
Wow. Hey, Athena, before you respond, remember she said not to judge women and talk harshly about women. And she was the first woman to disrespect you. She just disrespected you on the panel. So she acknowledges it. She just wants to get away with it. And she acknowledges so-called pretty privilege, but she'll condemn you and judge you when it benefits her to make you look like a bad woman, to make herself look like a good woman.
Okay.
Yeah.
And friends, we need members, friends. We need members, please. We need 7 members on my side and 18 members on Ali's side.
It's
so
nothing.
Hey, what? Just one second. Just one second.
ISO.
1 second, friend.
Attacked Melanin, my sister, because she's gorgeous and she has cleavage and she's beautiful.
We didn't
so you
attack
guys
her.
hate that.
No, it was nobody on this panel. It was nobody on this. Nobody that is on this panel.
I'm not talking to her. I'm talking.
No, nobody that was on this panel.
The harder you try to make yourself look like a good woman, you're making yourself look bad. Just stop it. The harder you try to make yourself look good, the more you make yourself look bad. Just stop while you're ahead. Stop while you're ahead. It's getting worse. Hey, man down, woman down. My bad.
You're an emotional man, Uppy. We know.
I know. I'm supposed to be. Didn't you want an emotionally available man?
You brought it up.
See, they don't even want you to be emotionally available, y'all. Don't show your heart. Show it to the right woman. You can't show your love to the right woman. You can't show your emotions to the right woman. She's showing y'all what she does.
You came in with some filth. You came with your filthy mouth, talking about DPs, putting women down. So I'm just giving some pushback.
No, you put a theater down. I didn't put no woman down. You put her down. You're the only woman that put a woman down.
Hey, 1 second. I'm really curious about what the teen has to say.
Yes, sure.
And please don't interrupt her, please. Please don't interrupt her. Please, no, Napa. You can do pa 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 pa, and then don't let the person do pa 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 pa.
It's called triggered, fatty.
Let her like you will have the chance to respond. Go ahead, Tina.
Okay.
So women who dress like that make me uncomfortable. Like I don't want to see their vagina on display at the gym. I think it's actually really gross because they're working out on the stuff and like it's disgusting. I don't want your bodily fluids. I don't want to touch things that your vagina has touched. Like I don't want that. That's disgusting. I don't understand why people are trying to defend something that's so blatantly immoral. I mean, and I experienced this even in a church, and I'm not going to say which church, but I went to the church and there are some people who only come on Easter, and I saw some butt cheeks at church and I was extremely upset. I'm Orthodox. So seeing that, I was irate. I honestly, the Greek in me, I wanted to like snatch them by their hair and drag them outside of the church. It's not appropriate. I don't want my son seeing that. He shouldn't be forced to see that in public. Cover your bodies. If you want to do that in private. They have special events for things like that, like clubs and all of these whatever events. You can do it there. Like, don't do it just out in the street for everyone to see. We don't want to see it. Just period. And what Fatty said about how men aren't excited anymore about seeing those things, like that was extremely upsetting to hear. It's sad because that kills the romance. You're putting everything out there. It's disrespectful to your partner who you're with and your future. Like if you end up with somebody else, it's disrespectful to them.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll land my plane there.
And by
telling
the way,
her, I'm on quick. Telling a woman she disrespecting herself while she disrespecting herself is oppression because that's all she got. So that's what happens to a lot of women. When that's all they got, it's oppression. You got it, Fatty.
No, it's Roses. Roses wants to say something.
Like I can appreciate that we all have differences of opinion, but I think that one thing my mom taught me is that, I'm not supposed to be up here talking about people's money, calling them broke. And I'm also not supposed to be up here talking about the way people look, if they are attractive or not. So that was just a pot shot. I think that was a little mean. Because what you might not find beautiful, somebody else does. So I just want to say that I do value Athena's opinion, just like I value yours. If you want to show cleavage, I show cleavage. My husband doesn't have a problem with it. I didn't like what they were doing to Melanin last week. But I also have the ick at the gym. I'm one of the people that go to the front desk and ask for the sprayer so that I can spray off anything I have to put my butt on because I'm afraid of, catching some kind of disease because now we have these new things called Mpox and, that rub off on things. And yeah, so I just want to say that, yeah.
Can I say something?
Do you mind if I respond?
Let me just say something. Then Napa, you got it right. Napa is full of shit when it comes to these, right? Respectfully, Napa.
I was just about to ask about that.
Napa, you feel like this is Napa. Nobody like you're not a body college. No, this is. Hey, look at me, right? You treat this like she wants to be treated. So I want to say this before I actually preface what I want to say. Even though Napa is defending hoes, she's technically not wrong. She's technically not wrong. It's very rare to see a woman that has all that and the shit is eaten. So a lot of times is literally about, can you get away with it? Because when women are bigger, they cover themselves up and they use every single thing that they need to do to conceal who they are. But as soon as they get the BBL, as soon as they get the teeth lift, as soon as they get the tummy tuck, as soon as their body is in shape, there's barely no woman on the planet that literally says, now that I have this Pamela Anderson titties and this J-Lo ass, I'm going to cover myself for nobody to see. So, and once again, I think she's full of shit because she's defending the hoe. A hoe should be treated like a hoe, especially if she wants attention. I'll give you the attention that you need, but you have to tell me, who is this bad motherfucker of a woman that you have no idea that she built like that because she dresses in a way that you can figure out if she's that or not? Most of the women that have it like that is in full display. Just to land this here, you will never meet a beautiful woman that comes on YouTube and doesn't want to be on camera. The women that don't want to be on camera are the ugly ones. Think about it. Think about it. Ugly woman will do anything and everything to not come up. If a woman has some nice face or a great hair or some big old titties, these women will come up even if it's for a conversation on the back.
Fatty,
So
are you talking about? No, I'm just joking.
Wait,
Can I-
what?
No, Fatty, I got a question.
Say it.
I want to respond to some of the things that
Say it.
I wanted to do a recap
Pussy.
if I get a chance.
Go ahead.
So, she jumped up here, and first thing she said was to the beautiful sisters, including her. I don't think she's not beautiful, but we're talking about.
Nah, can't take that back. Only
wanna get
only we ain't.
Okay,
You have to. Oh, hey. Can we call him fatty fat and they says, nah, fatty's not fat. Fatty's just
you can't
big
do
boy.
that.
Stand on it.
See, this is what happens because I'm telling too much truth and it's
Oh,
hurting.
shit.
This is the thing. She got up here. We were talking about society. The first thing she said, because she tends to do this, is women. She put it in the frame to agree with. I don't know what's wrong with Ali if he's got like issues with women.
Damn, you just laughing. Ali can't laugh. That's crazy.
No, I'm trying to recap because you guys are acting like you were so mean to her.
Because you weren't mean to her. You weren't mean to
I'm
her.
gonna talk. I'm not. This is what happened with Ali. That's why I had to get like this. Can I get this out?
No, actually, you cut me off 10 times. That's why I had to get like how I got.
This is
You
what I'm
got to
talking
make sure you.
right
Hey, you
here.
got to follow the.
I can't even speak. This is what it's about.
Hey, 1 second.
It's hilarious.
Just one
Hey,
second.
no, Fatty,
please.
Fatty, give it
Hey,
to him,
just
Fatty,
one-
give it to him.
just
Fatty,
one
remember what I
second.
say, Fatty, give
Just
it to
one
him.
second. Just 1 second. I'm here. Napa will talk uninterrupted, but it's true that every time Ali said something that she didn't like, she did.
Yeah, I
I'm gonna
did.
practice what I preach, Fatty.
Yeah, and you know why? Because he started getting personal, and that's why I had to stop him.
You called him a predator.
You said I could talk. I really.
Napa, calling somebody a predator is not personal.
I didn't call that man a predator. You need to roll back.
You kind of implied, Napa.
No. See, are you gonna let me talk? Or are you gonna just lie?
Uninterrupted, you got
He
it.
came in and he said some vulgar stuff about DPs. Then he started saying, "Oh, you're not a submissive wife," and he started saying things like that. And he said, "We're predators." Go, everybody, roll back. Never once called this man a predator. That's a lie. I said he's implying that men are predatory and that they have to be treated like animals, like wild animals around raw meat. Now, y'all can roll back. Now, about this lady, Athena, she jumped up here, of course. She's like, I think they're whores when they look like that. I'm paraphrasing. She came right out the box and said, women who wear body conscious outfits are 304s. That is an insult to women. So I said the truth, which isn't, the truth may hurt. In society, not what I see, in society, if she was to go out with a woman who looks like, I'm gonna pick somebody off the panel, Smell the Roses. People would look at Smell the Roses and think she's beautiful, and then they would wait and she'd be the last one picked. That's society. Does that mean I think she's ugly? No. We live in a very
What?
Let me finish. We live in a body conscious.
John.
You guys are being hypocrites. This is a society where people are about looks, about financial status, about everything on the surface. And of course, here he comes to cut me off. You said I could respond. I never said you're predatory. You came in saying DPs right there. You're disrespecting men, number one. You're making it like that's how you use that's the litmus. Oh, a DP. No, you came in with that. And I am a lady, but I'm on a panel and I know how to have discussions and debate. I said to her, she's not a desirable, and she's a Bible thumper. And I'm talking about society. Anybody sitting in that chat saying I'm mean is a liar. She would not be picked over somebody, like I said, and it's not a personal thing. You guys are acting like it's personal. She came in and said the 304 thing. She did. And I'm gonna say this last thing. If she did a makeover and had a night and got her body all, I don't know how her body looks, but I'm assuming her body all nice, and she wouldn't be sitting there with just her face in the frame. First off, she'd be, like Spatty said, she'd be letting people see the hard work that she put into her looks. It's a society like that. So that's that. And
it's very ironic. You can point out the fact that you say, hold on real quick, Athena. You can call her in the eyes. So you're a woman, we men, right? You can call her not a desirable and acknowledge how men look at her and
Maybe
call her
you
Bible
think I'm
thumper
not a desirable. I
and
really
interrupted
don't
me
care.
again. But we can't say if you a thought or a horse supporter, if a woman's dressed a certain type of way. No, I didn't call. I said I didn't say you. You interrupted me again because you have it's no self-control. Nepal, you got no self-control.
You're the liar. You say women lie. You're a liar.
No.
You came in saying women are whores.
You just called her
under. I responded by saying
you were triggered.
She came in and agreed.
You
and
can't
I
control
said,
yourself.
You're not a desirable. So she said,
"Hey, Patty, I'm gonna let her land so I can talk."
Come in, you're a liar, Ali.
No, you keep you. How do I lie? You called her a woman. You called her a non-desirable. Is she when you called her? And that's where you go to, right? And you do, and you act like a man, right? And you act like a man, right? And you act like a man, right? No, and you act like a man, right? You think you a man?
He can handle it.
Somebody's not getting control. Somebody don't got control of you. If you out of control on here, if you out of control, a man who actually has a woman. And you still,
you would be mistaken.
He can't control you. If you can't control yourself on here, he can't control you.
You would be mistaken for a woman the way you talk all the time. And I'm the only woman to tell you this. Everybody knows it. You talk too damn much. You do.
Right. If you didn't have a husband, you get mistaken for a thought.
Okay, well, that doesn't hurt my feelings because it's
luckily he saved you. Luckily he took you off the market because before he took you off the market, I bet you were acting as such. I bet you was. I bet you was for the streets.
Bet all you want.
And the streets loved you. And they calling for you back. They calling for Napa to come back. And she almost back. Hey, brother, be careful. She almost coming back. Oh, I'll go next. The streets calling. You got it, Athena.
Not a masculine trait. You don't like my trait. I don't like yours.
Telling you the truth is a masculine trait. A woman lying for thoughts is definitely.
I'm on a panel talking.
No, you said you're the submissive. The woman you calling her being a Bible thumper. You've been telling women. You said you told women to be submissive. You told women to be righteous.
Ali, who are you?
Can
a guy with a headset on with the big mouth? I mean, I'm just on a panel, Ali. We're getting personal because you're getting personal. I don't want to do this.
You got
out
personal.
Of respect for Fatty,
you said
I'm gonna let you have the floor, but
no, not respect for me.
Okay, well,
y'all
he's
can
the
go
one
at it.
coming
I love
out
it.
of his mouth.
No, and matter of fact, Napa, 1 second, Napa, because this is kind of
personal.
1 second, Napa.
No, you got personal.
One second,
I'm
please.
Not submissive.
I'm talking. Napa, I actually went back on the tape and you called him disgusting, right? Because I was trying to figure out, did I hear it wrong? I went back on the tape and you called him disgusting for saying dick pics at this point is kind of how y'all moving. No, but Napa, it's a general statement. It's not disgusting. It's your opinion. Right? And you called him disgusting. You called him a woman. And that's the thing, Napa.
But tell a woman to respect herself.
Let me 1 second. Napa, let me 1 second, please. Let me just say this. Napa, let me say this. Let me say this. Napa, let me say this. I have no problem with you insulting people. I would just like you to stand on that shit. And what you're doing is kind of you are insulting somebody, and then you're saying, but it's just a side. Like, just stand on it. If you want to insult somebody, Just go until the end and let people fight back. I don't like when people punch and then says, why are we fighting? No, punch and stay there and let the other person see if they punch you back or not. That's it's totally fair. And by the way, everybody has their personal bias, Napa. You have yours too. The same way I believe Athena has her opinion because how she is, her beliefs, how she looks. I believe that you have your opinions and your belief because how you look. Because if you looked half decent that you actually look right now, I believe you probably will sit it on the same bench as Athena, saying that, remember when Aisha Curry was fat? And she was saying, I can't believe how these women dress. They show their body to everybody. I just dress like this for my husband. And then when she got the baby makeover and she got all sexy and shit, and all of a sudden bikini pictures and all that. I believe that y'all women are victim of our circumstances. If you can get away with that shit, you do it. And because you, Napa, get away with that shit because you look good, now you are doing what you're accusing Athena of doing, which is you are just projecting and making sure that you defend yourself. My opinion, I might be wrong, but I'm never wrong. Go ahead and interrupt me.
Well, let me just say this. Everybody scroll back. When she hit the top of the panel, right away she said, I think women who dress like that are 304s.
Fight back.
That right there, that was a strike. And then I said a strike back. And it's over.
And that's fair.
Why is it like I did something out the blue? I would never do that. She came in and like he started with the whole, you're not submissive, saying I'm manly. I struck back and said, you act like a woman. Why is people in their feelings? I guess it's because I'm
you call me disgusting and you cut me off 10 times. You keep talking over everybody. You talked over Fatty. You talked over me. You talked over Athena. Anybody who up here speaking, you talked over them, but you encourage women to be submissive and cut me off again. All you can say is a liar without substantiating, ma'am. So again, all you keep showing is that you're the supporter of the women she's talking about while you're calling her undesirable and a Bible thumper, but you preach the same thing she's preaching. That's what's crazy.
I'm a Bible thumper, but I'm not gonna tell women
until people see you for who you truly are.
All you let me tell you this, my friend. I'm not gonna get personal anymore because you're not gonna get personal anymore, right? Listen, all you do is call women whores because of what they dress. I won't let you do that. That's the bottom line, Ali. It's nothing personal. You wanted to start talking about submission and I'm for the streets. It doesn't matter. I got personal like you did. So let's get back on track.
Rewind that back. Rewind that back to where I said that. Rewind that back. Rewind it back to where I said what you just said. That because how they dress.
I have a question. No, Ali, I actually have a question.
You said it's the same as getting a DP. Ali, listen. Let's move back on track.
No, let's move forward. Hey, please. Let's move forward. Hey, Napa.
Yeah, let's
move
forward.
Is this a slut?
No,
dress?
I don't know if that's a slut. There's
I meant Napa. Okay, so
sluts, by the way.
Napa. My problem is this, right? And this is why I actually want to have a conversation with you. Is there anything a woman can wear when you're like, oh my God, this woman is definitely 304? Anything?
No.
So a woman, so a woman can be walking on the street in San Francisco on the slut walk with titties hanging and a G-string and nothing covering and saying free the pussy, free the nipple.
You're saying wearing. Now you're talking about action.
No, okay, no, I'll take that back. Right? I'll take that back. You know Kanye West's wife? What's she called? Bianca something?
Oh, how she wore that.
Yeah. You know how she dressed, right? Every time she goes outside, she literally has nothing on, right?
Yeah.
Is she dressing like a hoe?
No, she's not a whore. No.
No. Is she dressing like a whore?
No. Because can I say why? Can I say why? Because there are women in burqas, there are undesirables who are bigger sluts than the woman you might see. In fact, the woman that you showed a picture of, she has more of a choice. So she can say no. The undesirables, they take what they can get, few and far between. Patched up trucks with different colors. They ugly girls and undesirables open their legs more than pretty girls.
Wow. You see what she just did? So ugly girls are hoes, but not the hoes. That's what she just did. No, wait, she just said that. You just said undesirables and ugly girls open their
You're not
legs up more
listening.
than those type of women.
You're
I
not
am listening.
listening,
Everyone's
Ali.
listening to you.
Again, you're just
Did
ready
anybody
to
else hear
talk.
something different? Did
You're
anybody
just
else hear
ready
No,
to
something
no,
different?
talk,
no, no.
bro.
1 second. She did the
All you wanna
she
do
did the
is
1
talk.
second.
That's
She
not
did
my
the she did
point.
1 second. She did the comparison. She said undesirables and attractive
worse.
women are more
They have
whores
sex. They
than
are sluts
more.
too. That's
She
my
said
point.
more.
But
She didn't
she
say.
won't tell you what a slut
More.
is.
Yes. Well,
She-
this is
so
the
you know
point
what's
that I'm
crazy,
trying to
Fatty?
make.
They will
What
tell
I'm
you, they will
trying to
literally.
say is, I have to really try to. I thought it was ladies first.
No,
but
you
whatever.
actually talking
What
too
I'm
much.
trying to say, what I'm trying to say is this: I don't judge women by what they wear or how they look. I don't. I know though
What?
that if an undesirable is going to call a woman,
She just called you undesirable while you said you don't judge women by how they look. You're the liar. You just said I don't judge women by how they look, and you just mentioned another woman as an undesirable. You're lying.
She's saying that the reason
Play
why
victim.
she
Yep,
said
play
that,
victim.
I'm gonna leave now.
Yes,
She's
play the
saying that
victim.
the reason why she said that is because she was offended that Athena said that women that dress like that are hoes.
Yeah.
So
No,
she
no,
wanted
smell the
to
roses.
do
She
a
just said
blow
she
too.
smelled the roses. She just said I don't judge women for how they look, and she went right back and called a woman undesirable. Is that a lie? Is that a contradiction?
What are you talking about? I know the women that are dressing like. Let me get a.
What's an undesirable? What's
The
an
reason I have
undesirable?
to scream is because this man will not listen. Let me say this, okay? Let me take a minute and lower my voice.
What's an undesirable?
Let's see if I can get this out. Don't do that. I'm
What's
saying
undesirable,
you want
though?
to look at a woman and say because she has on a body conscious outfit, it's the same as getting a DP. You said that, not me. And then I said that's not fair because you can't say a woman is a whore because of how she looks. That's my point. So I'm not going to sit here and have a woman say, I think when women have body conscious outfits on, they're whores. So I'm going to say, oh, well, this is what
You don't
I
never
think.
stop
And this is true.
talking.
And then this is also what I'm going to say. I'm not saying women when they're unattractive are whores, but you're taking shit out of context. If you're going to say a woman who's beautiful with a good body is a whore, you're not going to let these undesirables and these overweight women get away with it because there's some big, nasty ass women with their actions that are being whores. At the end of the day, across the board, you can't tell a woman she's a whore by what she's wearing. You have to look at how she acts. That's my point.
So you believe on the Dave Chappelle skit? Just because I'm dressed like a cop doesn't mean that. Napa, respectfully, right? Napa, if I'm on a nightclub with a money gun, you can assume I'm a spender, right? You can assume I'm a spender. If I were a designer, you can assume I'm flashy. If I wear a burqa, you can assume I don't want to be seen or something in my morals actually make me do it. A lot of times what you wear reflect exactly who you are. Because if I was built like motherfucking The Rock, I guarantee you I'll only have basketball jerseys and tank tops on my shit. I will dress more conservatively because I can get away with dressing like that. And you, the same thing. Like I said, Napa, I believe the same way that you're accusing Athena of believing in what they believe in because she's an undesirable, you because you are an attractive woman and you kind of post like provocative stuff, right? You are defending yourself. So
Of course I'm defending myself.
So,
and other women.
but Napa, like Napa.
I'm defending
No,
Smell the Roses. She wears clean sometimes. I'm defending women.
No, you are defending women that post
Like
and
you.
and
Like
like you and
Like
Napa.
herself.
Let's 1 second, Napa.
And I'm a wife.
you,
I'm not a whore.
No, but
So
that's
see what I'm
but
saying?
Napa, let me ask you something, right? If you saw your husband, and let's take it out of your husband. If a friend of you came to you and said, "Hey, friend, like my husband, he keeps being on IG liking pictures of woman barely dressed, booty up, like titties out, and he keeps liking them and liking them and liking them and liking them." Is that disrespectful to our relationship? What
If
would you
he's
say?
liking the pictures, that is an action. You guys
Yes.
are conflating. If he's liking the pictures, that's an action. You're conflating looks and visual with something somebody does. Like that was funny. You showed the most extreme with her leg up like that.
No.
Of course-
Let me do this because this is a regular, right? Let's do this.
Yeah.
Like if you like pictures like this, is this disrespectful?
He's liking a picture isn't the same as what we're talking about.
Okay, so Napa, this is why you are contradicting yourself.
And,
You
and
post.
if he has liked pictures like that, but that's different. Like that's
No,
not
no, no. So Napa, I believe that this, if you like pictures like this, you're being disrespectful to your woman. And let me explain why,
that's
right?
a different conversation.
No, no, I got you. You are saying by your logic that liking pictures of big woody woman or women that are kind of like, you see what I'm saying? Kind of like out there showing how they build is disrespectful because there's an action. You putting that clothes is an action. You posting that picture is an action. You did 2 violations before they did first. So you can expect and you can tell men that are being disrespectful for liking pictures that are literally the same shit that you post.
Okay. Well,
If I'm being disrespectful to my woman for liking said pictures, aren't you being disrespectful to me by posting those pictures? It's the same pictures.
That's you know what? That's a very skewed logic, but I have heard.
Wow.
No.
I've heard it before.
One second. So let me explain why it's not skewed. This woman is posting like this to get my attention. This woman on the internet that is posting like this, she is trying to get my attention. And you are posting on the internet to get other men attention. Isn't that the same?
No, it's not always like that though.
Napa, nothing is always like that.
My answer. She that is her niche, and you're putting the most extreme stuff up, but that's okay.
Napa, is all posts are like that.
I'm not talking about people bending over and their crotches out.
Okay,
let me outfits.
Okay, let me actually try to do. You are familiar with Dr. Brian, right?
Yeah, that was that one right there with the bikini,
okay,
the swimsuit was good.
Okay, so let me actually show you this. Dr. Brian went to a gala, like y'all know when she went to like
with the lace on, with the lace and the panties.
Yeah, no. She now actually doing worse. She going on galas with see-through dresses where you can literally show her underwear and you can show the at least the suggestion of a nipple, right? Oh, I have to put it on a big screen. My bad.
Yeah.
Right. She goes on podcasts and she's all covered up because she wants to push an image like, oh, I'm talking about relationship. I need to be respectful. And then she goes on galas dressed like this, right?
Mm-hmm.
And as a
she
zoom
did
in,
it again.
Oh no!
Oh
yeah,
my
she did.
God.
This dress actually is worst because you can kind of see her either areolas or the pasties that you put below the areolas, which actually is going to make me wonder and zoom in because this is what men do and women do this too, right? But just to explain the mentality of Mr. Fantastic, if Mr. Fantastic is scrolling on IG and he sees something that he likes, you know what he does? He does this. He does these with his fingers. You know what this is, Napa?
Just to make it bigger.
To make it bigger. He wants to see what's going on over there. Like, there's most people. Oh, shit. Let me see what's going on over there. Napa, you can tell me that you dress a certain way and then you are not to blame for the attention that you get.
No, you do. You're right. I agree. You get attention, but we're talking about calling people whores and saying it's the same as getting a DP. No, it isn't.
No. If you dress like a hoe, I'm going to treat you like a hoe.
It's not a hoe. But see, this is the thing. You guys are in America, I guess, and you're catching up.
No, I'm in Portugal.
I have friends and family in the DR. There's people in the Caribbean. There's people in Cuba. There's people in Colombia. They don't wear all the clothes. Like if you see a woman with a little bit of clothing in Jamaica, the men aren't instantly going to say, oh, 304 thought, because they see it all the time. But when you and in Miami, nobody's looking at them going, oh, that's a hoe. So that's my point with my brother Ali. It's not fair to say that women are thoughts, and to my sister Athena, you definitely shouldn't say somebody's a 304 from how they're dressed. Bending over and all that stuff, that's extreme. But that woman's dress at that gala, no, I'm not gonna. No, she's not a 304. I wouldn't wear something like that. But
why?
No,
why? Why?
I don't want stuff to see through, and my husband.
Oh, so you went. Oh, so you. One sec.
I don't like
Napa. There's a reason. Napa, you actually made our point.
No,
you
I don't
have
like
no
those kind
1
of
second,
clothes.
Lapa.
It's not 'cause I think she's a
You
whore.
have limits, even though you might post provocative. You have some limits that you don't want to cross because you know once you cross certain limits, people are going to start to look at you as something that you don't want to be looked at. Is that fair?
It's okay. I'm going to answer you. It's not because I'm worried about what people look at me. It's my personal self. That doesn't mean that if I see her doing it, I'm going to say, oh, that's a whore. I'm not going to do that. That's ridiculous.
But the disingenuous part is if women saw a man throwing out money, showing off his car, showing out his home, showing out his luxury, that women will call that man a trick. And they said this man is trying to buy. This man is trying to buy women and try to entice women to be with him by using his money. He can't even just get it on his own. And men will call that man a trick as well too, and call him a sucker as well too, because a lot of men try to use their money to get women. It's the same way though. Women to say men need to start practicing dick discipline, stop entertaining these hoes, but then we can't identify a hoe or a woman dressing like a hoe. So if y'all don't want us to entertain the hoes, show attention to the hoes, entertain these hoes, like their pictures or support them, why can't you tell us who the hoe is or who the hoe isn't? Because a lot of times women won't tell us because they're typically the hoe that they're talking about when we on these panels or off these panels. That's the problem with these conversations. So again, if you can tell a man not to entertain a hoe, why can't you tell us who the hoes are?
Okay, well, let me say this to you, my friend. There are women who are dressing that way who aren't even hoes. And please, I didn't. We're gonna not interrupt you.
You didn't answer my question.
I'll try not to interrupt you. Don't interrupt me. There are women who actually aren't whores and even virgins. And this is not calling anybody predatory. There are little girls, meaning 15, 16, who are wearing sexy clothes. We can't say, y'all can say what you want. Let's take it to a higher level of intelligence. I'm not saying it's right, but I'm not going to call them whores. Let me say it again. I'm not saying it's right for little girls to dress like that, but
yeah, let's get off the little girls, bro. Let's keep it adults, please.
Mr. Fantastic.
It's just the language. No, Napai. He's not telling you to be quiet. He's say young adults instead of little girls because it looks like we're talking about.
You got men on the panel, so you know what I mean.
Okay, thank you. Listen, I know we get because we care about children, so sorry. Young teenagers are wearing these clothes irresponsibly. I don't like being twisted, my words being twisted, but I do have a platform where I can speak and people know what I'm talking about. Women are dressing like this worldwide, and we cannot say that's a hoe because number one, they're doing it for other reasons that you don't understand. They do it irresponsibly. I'm going to say, and I'm not even acquiescing, I actually agree. People shouldn't dress like that at the gym, but they do. And it's for me, I'm like, oh my God. If I'm with my husband, and I see somebody dressed like that, we laugh together like, oh, wow. But you're trying to make it like that has to be somebody who's a whore. She wants all those D's. She's for the street. It's just like getting a D pick. That's not fair. So again, I'm saying this is a society about looks and presentation. And that is what's going on. People are doing it in the wrong way. You get what I'm saying? But it's happening. So I'm not going to call them whores. I'm not going to do that. All right? That's it. So
I have a question for Miss Polly. Miss Polly, does this man want female attention?
Yeah.
Would it be fair to say if he's not a bodybuilder, right? Because bodybuilders is their job.
Correct.
Is that fair?
Yeah. That's what he's looking for attention from ladies.
Yes. And women who dress like that are looking for attention too. I'm not, you're not understanding what I'm saying. Not the lady that answered. I'm saying.
I'm sorry, friends. I was kicked out.
I can't look at him and go, oh, that's a hoe. Oh, he's a gigolo. Oh, he just wants to have some sex with a bunch of.
Can I make a comment?
One second. So the question actually was, if this man, then why? Let me see. Take. If you see that this man always posts like this, and I keep scrolling, and he's no picture, and I keep scrolling, is no pic, no shirt. Is that fair to say that this man is promoting themselves, is out there, he probably in the market, try to get some? Is that fair to say?
I don't know about the market, but he's showing that he has a good body and he worked out hard.
Yeah, but what if he keeps doing it over and over and over? We already saw on one picture, and like it's just like the woman, right? We already saw that you have a nice ass, but all of your IG is S. Would you assume that this man is in the market if he kept posting his body over and over again? And again, he's not a bodybuilder. Would you be fair to say that?
No. Because it's his brand. That's how he's making his income.
Wow.
He knows. Listen, it's about put it in there and get a positive response. He's getting money for that. Probably he's created a brand. He has a He has a following, and he's
Fatty. He's pimping women and men with that picture. He's pimping some men with that picture too, bro.
No, it's totally fine. But you know what's funny?
No.
Listen. No, I got you, Jacoby. Jacoby,
can I explain myself? That sounded like a pause. Let me explain myself.
I know, Jacoby. What I'm saying is that making money out of showing your body doesn't stop you from being a hoe. There's literally called OnlyFans. There's literally called, like you said, I'm saying, you posting your body to get.
When you post pictures like that, you make guys say, I want to look like that. Now, a lot of men don't know he's on steroids. A lot of it is genetics. A lot of it is testosterone. A lot of men don't know that. They put this out as if they're doing it with these workouts. I can show you my workouts. I can show you my diet. So now you got guys paying you. So when I say he's pimping men too, he's pimping you, brother. You're never going to achieve that look. It's genetics and steroids. But he's going to pimp you, and then he's got women, so he's doing it for both. But when she says it's his business, he's definitely making money off of for sure.
Absolutely,
for sure.
I don't deny that. I understand, but that's the thing. I just wanted to show Napa that we don't pass judgment just to women. We pass judgment to men all the time, especially if men are dangerous, if men dress funny, if men, y'all talk about how men dress all the time. Y'all judge us for the way we dress. If I dress like.
Go ahead. All I want to ask you is, bro, when and this might be a pause too, but when you want to be sexy or when I want to be sexy, we know what we can wear to look sexy. What do you say to your girl when she wants to look sexy? If your girl says, hey, I want to go out tonight and I want to look sexy, is that inappropriate? Is she cheating on you? Does that mean she's and I'm not pandering. No, I'm just asking. I'm keeping it on.
What I'm saying is there's boundaries. Just like Napa had her boundaries and she didn't want to dress it through. If I know my woman knows me. She knows me. There's a reason why I didn't cuff a stripper. Because if I cuff a stripper, you can dress whatever you want. If I cuff Amber Rose, I know what it comes with the territory. Regular woman, dress regular. Woman know your values. Woman know your values. And a lot of times they like to push it. You know what's happening, Jacoby, with us not judging women? We are almost the same age, like 30 middles and up.
Yeah.
Kind of, right?
Right.
Remember when we used to be young and tongue, only the hoes were tongues? Only the whores wear G-strings. Regular woman usually dressed like regular. And then we're like, it's fine because everybody wearing it and all that. And now by the time that we are 15 years later, after our teen years and 20s, now all of a sudden you literally see regular woman in tongues on the internet left and right. This is the power of not saying no when saying this is too much. We start with a little bit of, we modern and it's fine and we shouldn't judge and all that
Daddy,
shit.
We don't feel like it's too
like
much. We just don't want it from our girlfriends. Women understand that when they put that stuff on, they get attention from men, so they do it. That's what happens.
And there's the point. And there's the point.
That's the point, Jacoby.
And there's the point. And Jacoby, and 1 second, just to wrap it up. And Jacoby, think about woman. Once you get addicted to the level of attention from men, is extremely difficult to dial back. And I can prove it right now, Jacoby. Jacoby, how many female friends that you have that post pictures?
We're not doing this.
How many woman friends that they post and they like every time they post, they have hundreds of likes, thousands of likes. But if they post a picture and they have 27 likes, they delete that shit.
Yeah.
They delete it. I guarantee you, if Fantastic posts something and that shit doesn't have likes, I don't give a fuck. I post it for me. I went to the gym. I took a picture. I like this ad. Let me post it. If he has 7 likes or has 100, I don't care. Most of the women that I know As soon as they get accustomed to a level of attention and thousands of likes, if they get 100 likes and there's 900 less than they usually get, they will delete that shit because they are not. They don't want to go down. They want the attention either to go up or to sound the same.
Not only that,
Jacoby,
but let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question.
I want you to take it. I want you to take it, though. I want you to take it. Not only that,
okay.
a lot of these young girls, younger women too, they'll delete all their pictures from the last months, man. They'll delete so that everything can be recent, where all our stuff is still up there. To your point of view, it's a difference between your woman dressing sexy for other men and dressing for you, sexy for you. Is dressing for the moment, dressing for the occasion. You know your lady if she dressing for you or dressing for other men. You know your lady.
This is my question to because I do believe y'all got women that watch y'all just like men, and women watch for advice like men watch for advice. What do you say to the young man who says, "Yo, I'm about to treat my girl to a cruise. We're going to the Bahamas. We're going to the wherever. And let's say we've been working out together for a year, and her body she wants to show, and it's not that she wants to show it off to other men. What do you find acceptable for your girlfriend to wear at the beach?
So Jacoby,
I'm not asking to argue. I'm not asking to debate you. Listen, I'm not asking to say you're wrong. I'm asking because when I get my girl, if she say, "Baby, I want to put this motherfucking," what am I? No, you a hoe.
Hey,
you feel me?
Thank you.
Hey, four of the men on this panel, I think, get women, right? Can we concede to that?
I don't. I don't.
And he'll probably say it, right? And four of us know the mannerisms and the way the women maneuver when they trying to get the attention versus not trying to get the attention, right? You know the difference when your woman's wearing certain things. You want your woman to be proud of her body if she been working out, just like you would. Fantastic would, Fatty would. You know the difference of how she's maneuvering. That's why Fatty showed the Dr. Cheyenne Bryant. She ain't just out there trying to put water out there and stuff like that. She trying to show you everything. It ain't just a woman in her natural, just walking around in the pool, not trying to get the attention. She asked for somebody to do that so she could post those pics. Jacoby, I don't see pics like that of you or Fantastic or Fatty, anything like that. And I'm sure you work out, fantastic workout. You don't see that repeatedly, y'all trying to post pictures like that. And you know you can maneuver that like that. I can maneuver like that. I've never done that before because I know what I'll be trying to do. Like you said, if I do that, or if I'm trying to sell a course or sell some type of program for dudes to start buying too, if I look a certain type of way as well too. But we all know the difference between a woman just wearing a bikini, working out, trying to feel confident about herself or feel sexy with you versus literally trying to put an emphasis on herself wherever you go, always trying to be the spotlight of attention.
A bikini is not too much, just for the women watching, and they want to say, well, the men said a two-piece bikini is not too much. Just a two-piece.
Jacoby,
I'm asking.
No, Jacoby, what is there's no limit to the bikini that you would accept?
I'm asking
No, Jacoby, we're having a conversation with each other.
Okay, let's go.
I'm going to answer, right? For example.
Okay.
When I was young, the first, oh shit, what the fuck is going on that I had on a relationship was when the motherfucking 4'11" midget I was in love with started actually going to the beach and wearing tongs because she had an amazing body. And I know that shit was dangerous for me. Like I felt it in my core, right? So I kind of was inexperienced and I let it ride. The world changed now, kind of changed. Now everybody does that. So the Overton window kind of moved that way. But if my girl want to go to the beach, you know when those T's is like literally a T, it's just a string. It's a string to the sides and the string to the bottom. There's a massive violation. There's rules and regulations. I guarantee Ali's going to be a little bit more. 1 second. Okay, I know Ali's going to be a little more conservative. I know like different men have different boundaries, and most women know our boundaries. My question to you before you ask the question again is, you have no boundary on that bikini? Like she can wear anything?
No, me personally, I like the bikini with the t-shirt over it. That's my thing. I'm telling you, if my girl if I see my girl at the beach, if I pulled up on her by surprise and she at the beach with a bikini, that's how my mom used to do. My mom used to wear the bikini short joints with the top and put the t-shirt over it.
Jacoby,
I'm just telling you.
No. Hey, Jacoby, you're not going to do that. No, you are not going to do that. What is below the t-shirt?
It's a bikini.
No, what type of bikini? There's no restrictions.
You can't, of course, no thongs, but I'm asking like the.
No,
Fatty, stop it. Listen, I'm asking you. if your girl is at the beach, if your girl goes to the beach, what do you want her to put on the beach? And listen, a thong. No, I don't want my girl wearing no G-string. I don't want my girl wearing no thong. But if she goes on a beach with a bikini, because that's
no. Now you go. Now we talking. Why doesn't Jacoby? No, 1 second, Napa. Is universal that most women, especially if they have the nice bodies, they go to the beach either in a thong or a G-string. The days where women go to the beach in diapers and grandma panties is done, is over.
I'm from North Carolina.
So Jacoby is going to explain to me, why can his girl not wear thongs and not wear G-strings, and she has to have a shirt on top of that shit? Why is Jacoby so protective of his girl? Why?
I'm gonna be honest with you, and this may sound simpish. I told you I'm a simp, but it's honestly because I know how other men think. If she told me she was going to an all-female beach where it's an all-female beach, I would say, baby, wear whatever you want. But if she's going to a beach that's a co-ed beach, and I'm from North Carolina, so the closest thing I got is Myrtle. We ain't at thongs and all that type of shit yet. People ain't just walking around in thongs, unless bike week or something like that. But if my girl was going to an all-female beach, do what you do. But if she's going to a beach with her men and their kids, I would look at her funny if she did that on her own. Like, I would expect her to know on her own not to put that on.
But that's not reason. I'm not going to move it. I'll just say, hey, Jacoby, that doesn't make you a simp. That makes you a man.
No. But
it's not a simp. You are a man. You don't want what is yours to be outside like that. You are a man. You're not a simp. You are protecting your property, and this is why when the powers kind of capping for hoes, dressing like hoes, she was wrong, because you know what that type of post and that type of pictures and that type of dress is going to incite in other men that are going to watch. Go ahead.
No, but you look single, and that's the only thing I'm saying is my girl. I don't want my girl going out looking single. So there is a such thing, I believe, as beach attire. Like I don't want my girl in sweatpants at the beach. Like, she's at the beach. There's a such thing. There's a beach attire, but what is it when we blur lines? Because you do have, if I'm your man, I don't want you out looking single either. So if a woman in a bikini on vacation looks single, then what do I do?
Jacoby, this is where we have you be straddling the line sometimes. It seemed like you were about to tell, it almost seemed like you were telling the man they being insecure, right? But then you put a t-shirt on her, right? And I'm not saying nothing's wrong with that, right? Let's say I support you, right? You didn't. That's why Fatty asked you, what's the matching of the bottom? So if you got the t-shirt at the top, what should be on the bottom?
No. I was telling you, my mama wore the t-shirt to the knees. Don't do
me like that. No.
I'm telling you.
No. I'm asking you specific, brother, about you. You said she should have a shirt at the top, and I may not be disagreeing with you, right? But then that's why Fatty asked you about the thong. What should be the matching of that on the bottom?
The bikini bottom, not a thong. I don't know what it's called, but it's like the bikini bottom where the legs is out. It's the bikini bottom. It almost looked like panties. The bikini bottom.
So you wouldn't want the wrap. You wouldn't want the wrap. You wouldn't want the wrap. Like the
no, he doesn't want the thongs nor the
t-shirt and a wrap, y'all. That's hilarious.
No, not the, what is it called? Y'all know what the sleeve, the cover up. It's a cover up on the bottom too.
It's called a wrap.
Can I show y'all some bathing suits?
Oh no,
Patty, can I show you?
Because you said t-shirt.
Yes, without the model, if it's possible.
Oh, without the model?
Yeah, because YouTube sometimes likes to think there's some bennies.
Because Jacoby, if you say that, most women would say you being controlling. Most of today's women would say you being controlling if you said to wear that.
No, and I would explain to my girl, baby, listen.
Just share it, bros.
They don't want to hear it.
Okay.
This is what I'm saying. If I would explain to my girl, baby, listen, it has nothing to do with me being controlling. I just understand that what this makes you look like, and what you look like, you're represent. Every girl knows she's a representation of her dude. So I just don't want you out looking crazy and looking single. Remember, don't be out looking single. That's it.
Remember you said a lot of them stuck in their ways, right?
Yeah.
She gonna side more along with you saying, and like a man is saying something, or she gonna go along with her girls. Girl, he insecure. Where would you want to wear?
Do her girls call her insecure? Do her girls tell her I'm insecure for standing on business? Because every girl on this panel tonight said they respect the man that stand on business.
Hey, Jacoby, will most women tell their female friend, will their female friend say, hey girl, he being controlling, trying to get you to wear a t-shirt?
I agree with you.
That's
They
all.
will.
That's
They
all
will.
I'm saying.
And
And
Jacoby,
it can mess up your relationship because the impact of the friendships may be heavier than the impact you have with your own
yes.
woman being a man. I
And,
think
and,
that's a
and,
manly thing to do.
and Jacoby, that was my point, right? Your woman should know what you tolerate and you don't. She shouldn't even, like, respectfully, your woman knows you, man. These women know us way more than we know them. Your woman knows as soon as she picks a dress and she says, is this too much? She knows it's too much. That's why she's asking you. She's trying to shit test you to see if she can get away with some bullshit. So if you come to me with a bikini or something that you know for a fact we talked, or like you know me and you know it's a violation on my part, you are just doing that shit to shit test me. And respectfully, once you tell a woman to not to do something, oh my God, man, it's over. Once you tell a woman, don't hang around with those people, don't date that dude, don't be around those spots, don't dress like what they are going to do that shit times 1,000 as soon as you're not watching. Just like kids. As soon as you say, don't go get that candy, you know where you're going to find your kid when you turn around. So it's kind of a loose situation where if you allow it, you are losing because she's doing something that violates your relationship. If you forbidden that shit, she's going to find the ways to go into other places and to try to showcase whatever she needs going on. And Roses, I am like, this is respectful. See what I'm saying?
Okay, yeah, that's what my son. There was one bathing suit that was a full whole piece, but he was like, "Mom, that's cut way too high."
No.
So I settled on that one.
But this is respectful, but that's the thing. Is respectful compared with the woman that you see right now on the beach. You know what's funny? Let me be honest. I saw a woman on the gym we had today with this shit on.
Oh my God.
Literally the same, the shorts and the top. Like, this is in 2026, this is a gym attire. This is how far we got, because we keep saying, no, let's not judge. No, it's fine. No, woman deserve free. Like at this point, once again, and y'all don't know nothing about Portugal, right? If you go to a Portuguese beach, you see a bunch of women titty out. It's regular.
Dude, there's
like, it's regular. They have the bottoms on and nothing. They just go ahead free. And you know what's funny about those women? All of them have nice titties.
Yeah.
There's not one woman that has either no titties or her titties are left and down and left and right. And there's no. So I kind of agree with Napai is saying, because if you can get away with shit, you are going to do it. But the problem, once again, is just because I can get away with murder doesn't mean that I should do it. Just because I can get away with stealing doesn't mean that I should do it. Just because I can get away with lying to you left and right and cheating on you doesn't mean that I should do it. So it's not about it's not about if you can or not do it. She can. And I guarantee you, if her boyfriend doesn't like it, she's going to find 72 suckers that are going to be willing to take her and to let her do that shit. But woman should have a moral compass, and woman should know what is too much. And for the most part, women only know what's too much when it's too late. When
Sorry.
Yes, I'm just saying, women only know when it's too much when, one, they don't have the body. So now they can pull it off. So now all of a sudden they're like, damn, woman shouldn't be dressing like that. Or when actually consequences happen because nobody wants to take you seriously when I go to your IG and all I see is ass, titties. So now you pull up Brittany Renner and now you go get a burqa and whatever, and you pretend you are a born again Muslim because you want to get picked. So Napa, go ahead. I have a last question for the panel, and then we are out of.
And look, I stayed the whole time, Fatty.
Thank you very much, Napa, for being a good sport and for fighting back. Napa, I don't like when you pull back punches. Punch people.
No, come on.
No, Napa. Oh, listen to what I'm saying, because you think that I get mad because you are actually doing what you do. I want people to be as honest as possible. If it's going toward their feelings, get in the middle of the ring, punch, and expect to be punched back. Once we punch people and now we say, oh, can I get off the ring? Let me get off the ring. No, that's the part that I don't like. So go ahead. I'll read the super chats and then, and friends, I need 4 members on my side. Ali, I think, needs more than 10 members on his side. There's so many people in grade. There's 670 people watching the show, friends. Come on, man.
Wow, that's a lot. Okay.
End of the month, and y'all are in gray in the chat. Please become a member. It's only $5, $2. Become a member. I would appreciate it. And if you can support the hamburger and the Earth Ali Fund, please go ahead and donate to the Cash App and to the PayPal. Go ahead, Napa.
Thank you for
listening. And I have questions for y'all.
Okay, quickly. I am married. I've never been for the streets. I professionally modeled for a long time. So I've been around women with no clothes on. And let me say this, my husband, I don't do anything that he doesn't like. So there is a line, but that's me personally. So I need to put that out there for those who are like, you know, you can't just assume that somebody's for the streets because what they, you know, if they say they dress a certain way. I loved that swimsuit that she showed, the 2-piece. I would wear something like that because that's how I feel. So I just want to put that out there. If my husband, there's no way I would be doing something that my husband is like, why'd you show that? He has the say so on the level, you know, that I can put out there. And let's not lie that a lot of you brothers out there, a lot of you wonderful men, you love walking in with that woman who everybody turns their head and she's with you. So just because she has on something, guess who's got his hand gripping that butt cheek? You do. And you like that, right? So anyway, I just want to say that.
Can I say, I bought this dress, right? This dress here, it looks pretty normal, right? Except for at the bottom, it has this little ruffle, right? I thought it was going to be cool. I put it on and I showed my son first. And the first thing he said was, Mom, you look like the girl at the beginning of the Corno. And I said, what? I said, oh my God, what do you know about cornos, you know? And then I go upstairs and I show my husband, I'm like, what do you think of this dress? He was like, no, you need to take that back right now. I guess because like my butt makes it toot out a little bit in the back and it raises it up. So now I have to return this dress, but look at how,
or you don't return
so
it.
Lame,
Smell the
it's
roses.
still inappropriate. You know what I'm saying?
Don't return it. Do like a little dress up office scene with your husband with some garter belts. Yeah, that's what you do.
Oh, I remove her link and I remove her too. That my bad. Don't. Sorry, smell the rose. And by the way,
I am not. Somebody said I'm picking my nose. I didn't pick my nose during this. I'm not an idiot.
And by the way, she knew what she was doing. Because you know what's fucked up about women again. Y'all give me PTSD. This is now my first girlfriend. She had these white pair of pants. Oh my God. Right? And she knew it. But the problem with those pair of pants, you know those, I think it's apple bottom jeans, right? Those jeans that are so low, right? Every time she sit down, that shit was tragic. And that shit bothered me because respectfully, if you are wearing something that you can't even sit down for or bend over or something like that, that shit is inappropriate. I know it makes you look great, but it's inappropriate. And I remember the beginning of us. Sorry, Roses, I dropped you by mistake.
It's okay. It's okay.
And you know what actually started our like breakup of our relationship? A friend of her sent me a message saying, "Hey, Fatty, such and such is wearing the pants that you don't like." Oh, I thought we talked about it. Oh, yeah.
She must have been liking you too.
Yeah.
Respectfully, y'all women don't have real friends. I'm gonna say it. Jacoby probably can attest it. Have a girlfriend, let her break up with you, and no matter if it's 1 year, 3 years, 5 years, her best friends are going to be knocking at your door trying to be funny like that.
Oh my God. See that?
Y'all go gossip to them and telling them what Jacoby does and what he has and all that shit, and they just let it kind of blow by. Like they are the biggest snitches. I'm telling you. There's a lot of things that we know from y'all that we never knew during the relationship because your best friends start talking with us. They might fall out with you or they don't see each other eye to eye with you.
Lying.
And all of a sudden, I know everything I needed to know during the relationship.
For sure.
But for the most part, that's actually when we're like, oh damn. So my problem with that was not you are disobeying me when I told you I don't like that shit, is that you're looking for other men attention. Because you know how this shit looks. You are not wearing this for me. You are going to school. We know in college there's chairs. You have to sit down. You have to go to the board and write shit. You know how the shit looks. So you are doing that for other people. And most women know as soon as they get a piece of clothing, they know what that actually like. Women don't pick up shit and don't wear it on the what you call it, the place where you go on the back and you try shit on.
The dressing room.
Come on, man. Hey, go shopping with a woman. That shit is a torture because a man is like, I'm gonna pick this. Let me try this one. And if it fits, we take everything. And if it doesn't fit, I bring it back. A woman will put everything on before. Oh, let me try this. Oh, it's so good. Let me pick the other one. Oh, the jacket. Do you like this one? Let me go outside. Like, y'all kind of wear it and y'all know what it is. But that's the thing. Plausible deniability.
Oh no.
Plausible deniability. Oh, I didn't know. Oh, you don't like it? Okay, let me go. Is the plausible deniability. Let me see what I can get away with. And if he points out that this is too much, I didn't know about it, but thank you. Yeah, you knew. You knew. Your girlfriend knew. You knew exactly the type of attention that shit was going to get you. You just did it because you tried to test me to see if I put my foot down or not. Go ahead, Miss Polly. Went to read the super chats, and then I have one question for the chat, for the panel, and then everybody go to the international. Go ahead.
Okay. Well, I will say that two things. The first one is, yeah, I think some people actually don't recognize how bad it is as women. Like they don't really know. No one said anything to them about it, so they don't really think about it. So there's like outfits I wear. I wear most of the time. Like I wear. I was told that probably 80% of what I wear is inappropriate in general, but I don't really go outside like that. Like it's indoors, if that makes sense. Even though I'm on live, it's not outside. It's indoors. Like I'm not outside.
So you are telling me, Spaulding,
yeah,
that we like camera frames are everything. I know what this camera frame does. I know what this camera frame does. I know it, right? I know it. There's, for example, some content creators that when they stream from their crotch up, which is a crazy angle. And they do it because they can get away with it because they're actually sexy, right? So Miss Polly, you are telling me. So Miss Polly, you are telling me that when you are in spandex, walking around your kitchen, cooking, that's right? Important. And we can see the angle of you walking on the back and you struttering around and all that shit. You don't know that men are not going to go ahead and zoom in.
No, that's not what I mean. I mean the ones who are you saying like particular, like how bad it is. I'm very aware of if it looks bad, but I'm saying like there's like you said some women go outside and they go to Walmart. Let's say they go to Walmart and they're like they're wild. That they might not recognize. They might just think that's just fine. That's not right.
So I kind of see what you're saying because that's a lot of people they shouldn't wearing shit and they kind of pushing the line. I get what you're saying, but I don't think they don't know how they look. They know it's going to get attention. I think they rather get the bad attention than actually not get attention at all. You know those women that are overweight and they go to the supermarket in booty shorts and the titties hanging to the side and the like. I think those women want attention too. So I think they do the let's do this. I will wear this, and I rather have 10 people with negative attention and 2 men that actually look at me and like it than having no attention at all and I'm invisible and nobody looks at me. And that's usually what they say to women. The biggest punishment to women is not you talking down on them, is you ignoring them. See what I'm saying? So they rather you talking crazy. It's like Lizzo. I get it. Lizzo is going to be on the eyes. Everybody going to say, look at how she dressed and all that shit. But for every 1,000 men that don't like her, there's going to be 50 that will. So she rather have those 50 even with a negative attention than not having attention at all, dress in a giant balloon and be completely invisible and nobody actually looks at her. I think women actually do a conscious decision. They are not oblivious to how crazy they look.
Okay, well, you might. Okay, so you also want to say too, because when you guys keep referring to them looking crazy, there are women who actually don't look good, right? They're not fit or whatever, and they're wearing certain items that they think look good, even though they're a particular way. I won't even say just size. We'll just say in general. Maybe they just don't look good in the item, and they actually think they do because they just like the outfit. I think the perception of it's
I don't
not
think
good.
they know they look good. They just want the attention.
Okay, so you're saying no matter what, they just put it on because they wanted to just okay.
It's the Kardashian method. Better have negative attention than have no attention. Negative attention is attention steal. There's a bunch of there's literally a business on the internet right now where people rage bait people into go comment. They will dress the most egregious shit. They will say the most egregious shit. If they can get 1,000 likes and clicks and all that shit, they will literally rage bait you into go ahead and do it. Like hey,
right. But you said the line too. Like, what's the line? Because like I said, I started dating someone that I wasn't sure where their line was, right? And then so when I put on something that we were gonna go out, and he was like, "You wearing that?" And I said, "Oh, maybe not." So like I was like, "Well, maybe not." And so like I just kind of said, "Well, if I'm not," I didn't think it was a problem.
Hey, if
you don't know.
If you don't have an ass, I don't have to tell you know it. If your tig is sagging, I don't have to tell you know it. Like I know it. And again, I don't want to like belittle the point.
Yeah,
I had so many women that one of their body parts might be like I like big booties, right? So my woman usually is round up there. But everything else to me is an extra. If you have it, you have it. If you don't, you don't. Miss Polly, the amount I probably dated 5 to 10 women that didn't want to take their shirt off for nothing. I had to actually reassure them over and over again. It's fine. It's fine. I had these, oh my God, with such a gigantic, oh man, she had some gigantic ones. And she was very like she was very
because we don't like to jiggle.
because they look like babong when you look at them on the bra, but then when she takes it off, it looks such a good type of way.
Right. I had to tell my husband, don't call them gazoingas. Like that is not the right word. It just doesn't. It just makes me feel.
But the thing, Miss Polly, is she like I had to tell her multiple times, it's fine. But she already knew before I told her that. You see what I'm saying? It's just that woman, once again, they want the reaffirmation. Last question. Miss Polly, do you really think that a woman that says, do I look fat on this, doesn't know that she looks fat on that?
I think she has a concern, obviously, yeah.
She already knows. When the woman comes and says, do I look fat on this? Yup. You that's why
you're trying to say that's just the extra confirmation of what they thought.
No, it is the plausible deniability. Women don't want responsibility for what they do. So if you ask me, hey baby, can I wear this? Now the responsibility is mine because I authorize that shit. Hey baby, do I look fat on this? No, you look good. Now you look trash, but it's my responsibility because I allow you to do. Women are professional, but like the hot potato game, that's what women do. This is the hot potato. I'm going to ask to my best friend if this dress is good for us to go to the nightclub. She's going to say yes. And then when y'all don't get on the nightclub because your friend is dressed like a clown, it's not my fault. It's your fault because you didn't tell me I was dressed like shit. Okay. And you know what's funny? When women have some stake on the line, they are brutal with each other. You're not going to wear that shit, bitch. You better get this dress. Let me go get my dress and you wear these. When they know that a woman looking decent is going to be the difference between going to the VIP and standing on regular attendance for the rest of the night, I guarantee you they make sure that everybody is on pinpoint condition because they want to get access on something. But let a woman post on IG and she looks like motherfucking Obelisk from Asterix and Obelix. Y'all don't know. Y'all don't know the French, the Asterix and Obelix. Obelix is like the the big one, the balloon one. If they don't have skin on the game, actually, let me educate you. Obelix. So this is a guy, you probably saw him, but you don't know who he is. So this guy is called Obelix. He's from a very famous French. You guys saw this, right? This is Obelix.
I figure you were talking like that, yeah.
Right? This is Obelix and Asterix. If a woman is going like this to a nightclub, all her friends are going to say, don't do it. Don't dress like that. We're not like, just change it, all the shit. If a woman posts this on her social media, beautiful, you are killing it,
Yeah.
diva. Oh my God, I can't, like, look at you. And all of them calling Ali, man. Do you see what that motherfucking bitch was married on Instagram? And like I said, it's very difficult for y'all to be lied consistently to society by our friends, by our daddy, for 20-something years. And then I have to come in and tell you the truth when I didn't know you for those 27 years. I'm going to actually be punished because you're not used to actually here, sit down, shut the fuck up, don't dress that, don't do that. Like, I'm going to actually be punished for that. So that's why I'm going to lie to y'all. Anyone wants to say anything before I ask the final question, read the super chats, and we're gone?
No.
Nothing.
If you don't want to be a hoe or dressed as a hoe, don't wear a hoe uniform.
Oh shit, there's this Dave Chappelle thing. Napa, before you go, because I know you have to go.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Woman should come last when it comes to a man priority. Best way to keep woman should come last. Is that the fact or fiction?
She puts herself last, or he puts herself.
No, man. This is an advice for a man. Woman should go last. What's your opinion about that?
What do you mean by that? Be a little.
Means first is my job, then is my kids, then is my dog.
Oh
is
no,
my hobbies.
Hell
Is
no.
my hobbies, and a woman should come last.
No, of course not. No, you should not put your woman last. You choose. First off, we're talking about your woman, somebody
Yes.
that you chose, that you want to be with. So if you put her last, she's gonna be out the door. And that's the same with your man. I'm balanced. You put your man last, he's gonna eventually be either cheating on you or lose interest in you. So you gotta, no, I don't think you should put your woman last.
So where
But
should I
she
put her
put
first?
herself- She should put herself. She should be like, no, you go first, baby. Oh, you eat first. You get the plate first. And then see, it's like a balance. And then he'll be like, oh, thank you for my plate first. But no, baby, I want you to sit down. So it's like a trade-off. But no, you
Should I put her first?
Compared to who? Your
First,
friends?
first is you are my priority.
Not first though. It depends. Like not over the. I mean, there's situations. If you're talking about friends, yes, your woman comes before your friends. Your woman comes before
My hobbies. Does she come before my hobbies?
She shouldn't come before your hobbies because she's gonna let you. She's gonna be okay with your hobbies.
No. She's not okay with my hobbies.
Okay, she doesn't come before your hobbies, but then she says, "Okay, you're putting me before your hobbies. Don't worry about me. Do your hobby." And he's like, "You sure, baby? Okay." So yeah, you should put her first, and then you should have somebody who will be like, "You don't have to worry about me. You go first." You get what I'm saying? It's like a trade-off.
So a woman should be. What about your job? Should you prioritize your career over the wife and the mother of your kids and the woman
He
that you
can't
love?
come before his job because he needs the money to take care of her. So he's gonna have to put his job first. So
Hey, I want to stop right here, right?
I know they hate
Every time I was doing things that was for my benefit, you said, nah, I should go first. But as soon as I mentioned something that is for your benefit, which is having money, you said, yeah, you can do that. Go ahead. No, oh, how can you going to take care of me if you don't have money? And this is why women lead relationships from the shadows. My PlayStation will literally, a woman will beef with the PlayStation. That shit doesn't talk.
Yeah. Oh,
a
wow.
woman will beef with the
Football.
PlayStation. A woman will beef with football. A woman will beef with basketball. A woman will beef with anything that doesn't involve her. As soon as you're doing things that benefit her, oh no, baby, go ahead and pursue your dream.
No, but I know my husband loves sports, Fatty. So I don't. Everything comes before sports. I can't make him when he says, "Oh, we're gonna do this and this." I say, "Can we do it?" He goes, "No, my game is gonna be on," and then I don't go. If it's me or the sports, I go, "Okay, I understand you love sports." So you get what I'm saying? So, but if he puts me before his job, he's gonna be broke. Am I wrong, y'all? Come on, ladies, don't leave me hanging out here like this. Come on.
Oh no, we but you have the question.
I mean, I does okay, yeah. So
should the woman
if
be
going,
less?
Yeah.
Wait.
I don't want to be after the dog, Fatty. The way you did all that. That was a bit extra.
The dog doesn't cheat on me, doesn't betray me, always happy to see me.
God,
The dog likes me more than you like me. Why should I like you more than I like the dog? Oh, look at the dog. Like, see? Look at the dog. You are streaming, and the dog is like, please, mama, let's play, mama. I want to play with you, mama. Like, she has a dog right there. Like, literally, she has to pet him so he can get away. This is how the dog loves you. This dog is loyal. So I will ask once again, if I have this beautiful dog that is all like, this dog loves me like you should love me, but you don't. Why shouldn't it? Like, why shouldn't you be less?
Why shouldn't we be less?
Why wouldn't you be less? Yes. Why should you? Yes. Yes. Why are you in any type of way? Why should I treat you better than that dog?
Why should you should treat me better than the dog? Wait, you should be treat me better than the dog because I give you the respect and the love and keep you in the position that you're in. I'm gonna try my hardest to do everything necessary for you to have your needs met. I'm not perfect, but I'm gonna do everything that I can to make sure that you are okay, that you're fine. Whether it's be quiet, whether it's hop on whatever I need to hop on. I mean, whatever is necessary to make.
Today I filled my husband's gas tank up. It was $87. Like, he's out having a good time. I took his car to do something, and I'm like, oh, he's close to E. Let me fill up his gas tank. Now he's not gonna like where I went and got the gas from, but I still filled it up. And she put the
wrong gas on that shit.
Oh, 87.
Hey, you know why a dog likes you more than a woman? If I go to a woman, I say, baby, I'm going to either quit my job or do part-time to spend more time with you. No, we need the money and we need to work and all that. If I go to my dog and I say, hey, buddy, I'm going to quit my job to spend time with you, but I don't have money for you to eat anymore. You have to eat like leftovers. Yeah, Fatty, do it, Fatty, spend time with me. This is how the dog deserves more respect. Like, he loves you. The dog rather eat leftovers that you literally throw from your table so we can spend time with you than y'all that put us to work for people we don't like for 50 years just so you can afford one vacation per year and a better kitchen. I'm just saying.
Oh, that hurt right
there. But Fatty, I mean, you add. I know you're speaking in general. I mean, are you speaking in general? Or are you speaking?
No. I'm actually using hyperbole, right?
Okay.
It's clearly an exaggeration. You know what? I take that back. You know why? Because y'all women put dogs before us.
No.
Yes. I take that back. Roses, I tell this all the time. The amount of women that are with me and we go by a homeless man and they don't even blink. They don't feel nothing about the man being homeless on the corner. But as soon as they see a stray dog, can we take it outside? It's cold outside. Can we take it to the shelter? Y'all have more empathy for stray dogs and cats than y'all have for motherfucking homeless men on the street. So yes, if you put them first, I will put them first to Peter, here I come. I want a sponsorship. Thank you very much. Let's love cats, not woman. Any rebuttal? Any rebuttal before we go?
No, I can't argue with that.
No, I
I
can't.
literally just tried to save a dog, and my husband was like, "Absolutely not. Keep going." Like he didn't want.
Did you see how many? Hey, Roses, how many times did you say, "Stop, husband? There's a homeless man there. Let's pick him up."
Never, never. But Fatty,
Exactly.
I do keep loose change, and every dollar that I get when I do have cash, I do have a little stash in my car just so I can give people that are off on the side of the
On the
highway
side of the
asking for
freeway.
money, I can give them at least $1. Like
Smell the roses. Smell the roses. What is the best dog food brand? Pedigree Paul. Like in Europe, is Pedigree Paul.
I have to feed my dog Pedigree, but I get him the best Pedigree, and then he also gets sardines, turkey necks, and a rotisserie once a week.
Smell the rose. This is perfect.
He's large.
Y'all
Yeah,
will
he's
go.
pretty big.
Y'all will go broke feeding your dogs, and y'all can pay a McDonald's day to a motherfucking.
Yeah, it's about
It's
$3.50.
crazy. You will buy $100 in dog food and give him sardines and turkey so we can grow. And as soon as I say, "Hey, what's up?" It's at the end of the month. We're on the 3rd, man. Hey, I know the check is coming. Can you take me to a place? Yo, Burger King it is. $23, Patty.
Most women, yes, but not my husband.
Not me. Not the people on the panel. Me? Not me.
I spoil everybody. I spoil everybody. I spoil y'all. I give y'all lots of super chats and cash apps. Anybody that I love, I try to spoil, so but that the only pushback that I have on what you said is that I should come before the dog at least, because I'm the one grocery shopping for you. I'm the one getting the gas in the car for you. I wash your dirty stinking socks and get your foot powders and your deodorants and your shavers or whatever. Like I get all that stuff. So the dog doesn't do that. So
yeah, but Fatty point, the dog enjoys it when he does it. A lot of women don't enjoy when they're doing those things for their man. They really don't. They really don't. Really like. I love doing this for my man. All these things. A lot of women don't.
I love doing things for my husband. I love to see him happy. I love him getting his favorite thing. So
No, not y'all. Not y'all. Not y'all.
Men and women. If you're in a relationship and you're in somebody's miserable doing stuff for you, don't be with that person. That's a simple.
It's not y'all. It's definitely not y'all. We talking about the ones that when they see the smile on their man's face, when they see that man resting on the bed and sleeping, and be like it just drives them crazy. He needs to wake up. Like I can't. It's driving me crazy that he's just resting on a long day at work to make sure I'm taken care of. We talking about those women, not y'all.
Have you experienced?
If you see your husband resting and he's making money and he's working hard, why would you be mad if he's asleep? I like to see men and women. I like to see people happy around me who I love. I don't care if it's we're not just talking about relationships. Why would you be living under the same roof with someone and they want you to be miserable? Leave. That's all you got to do is leave.
So why do you tolerate that?
You don't have to take that person that treated you badly. Don't take it outside the relationship, because most people want to love each other and they want to have a good relationship. You don't have to stay with people who want to make you miserable. You don't, Ali. And you don't have to make people miserable because somebody you were with made you miserable. You just, it's not, life is too short. Life is too short.
I do get mad at my husband when I ask him to blow the deck off and he doesn't blow it off, because right now we have pollen. And so if he was to be chilling on the couch and the deck wasn't blown off, I'd be like kind of mad.
That's not the sign. That's not the sign of a real man, though, right? Accepting a woman at her worst. If you should take me at my best, you should be able to take me at my worst. That's not a women's statement either, right? That's not right. Y'all right.
I thought what the vows, the marriage vows were for better or for worse, but what do I know? I'm just married. I want to say peace to everybody. I love being here. You women are so beautiful. And yes, I love women. I love the brothers. Catch me over there on the HOK House of Consciousness. We're doing a lot of debates. That's what I do. I debate. I have nothing personal against anybody here. Ali, you're my brother.
We never do. We never do. You act up.
Cool.
Yeah, always, definitely.
You know what I am? You know what they call me? I'm the mirror. And sometimes when you're firing a laser and that mirror comes out, it zaps you back and you feel it. So peace and love to everybody. And you are so adorable. Smell the roses.
I must be your mirror, Napa. Napa, excuse me.
You two reflect each other.
No, but like in the beginning of the video, we told y'all where the women was encouraging women to be mean because possibly she wasn't feeling good in her relationship. And a lot of times, you want to be honest, women can see other women happy with their man and will get miserable as well too. And want you to feel miserable about it as well too. Like we can see our boys happy with their women, be like, man, I'm so happy for him. I want to get in a situation just like that. Women can see you happy with your man. Your mama can see you happy with your man, and she will try to find a way to tarnish it or sabotage it because she's not happy. So we just talking about it in general. A lot of men typically stay with the women who be doing that because they rather stay with the devil they know than the devil that they don't know.
I hope I'm never considered the devil.
I told y'all it's never never the women on the panel.
I'm doing self-reflection and I'm like, I'm thinking of, could I be the devil? I hope I'm not.
No, never is the one on the panel. It's just observation. It's so many men. The men when we speak, we're speaking for the men who don't speak. A lot of times I'll be like, well, you're not going through it. Why are you talking about it? Well, I'm not poor either, but I'm gonna talk about poverty. I'm gonna talk about injustice. I may not be going through it, but I'm gonna shed light on it because one day you may be going through it, but a lot of men will speak about the things they're going through with the women, and a lot of women will go back to their mother to vent to, even though their mother helped them to be the type of woman they are, and they don't even like their mother, but they'll go back and live with their mother and be around their mother when they want to be validated for doing the same thing their mother taught them to do. That's the crazy thing about it. And then the sisters, when they're with the man, you know what, your girlfriends will talk about you to your man. You know what I'm saying? That's the crazy things. The girls, y'all talk about your friends to your man. You just won't talk about it to each other because they're in the relationship. But a lot of times the women will come to the men about their friends and about their mama. You know what I'm saying? Until it's time for them to come together against their man, which is crazy as well too. But maybe, what do I know? What happened, Fatty?
Yeah, my internet connection. They announced maintenance is already 3 a.m. So they started the maintenance. I'm on my phone. I just want to say thank you, Tariq, for the $15 via Cash App. Cha-ching! Thank you very much, Nino Nation, for the $5. Cha-ching!
Cha-ching!
And thank you very much for the AP accountability partner. It says salute brothers with a $40.
Cha-ching!
And I want to thank, because I'm going to read the super chats and we go to Nino. Thank you very much, Roses, for hosting the show.
Absolutely.
If y'all can drop Smell the Roses Cash App on the chat so she can at least a lunch, I'll truly appreciate it. Okay. Thank you very much for always being nice to us, Miss Paulie, Coco. Thank you very much. It was an awesome show. It was a fun show. And I'll let Ali take care of the rest. So thank you very much, friends. I appreciate y'all. And tomorrow, don't forget, friends, tomorrow, birthday is my 3-year birthday, 5 p.m. Just pull up. No need to bring your wallet. Let's have fun, drink some drinks and have fun, okay? I appreciate y'all, friends.
I'll be there.
And I'll see you later.
Okay, bye, y'all. It was great being here.
See y'all later, man. Great to have y'all. Always great to have y'all. Y'all, I'm about to read the super chats for y'all, and then we can get up out of here. Again, much love for the 400 people still in the building. We truly appreciate y'all. We appreciate y'all from everybody's sector, everybody's panel, wherever everybody's streaming from. Much love to y'all, man. Much respect to y'all. I hope y'all had a phenomenal show. I hope the panelists made it great for y'all as well too. We gonna knock heads sometime, but we'll still be cool afterwards. Shout out to my brother Fantastic with the $2 super chat. They always got a parachute. Igga. Yeah, they always got that parachute, Igga. There's a lot of them. Shout out to Matreon Roberts, my brother Matreon Roberts with a $20 super chat. So men have to have their life together before their frontal lobe is developed. Excuse. only works for women. So much for equal. Much love to you, my brother Matriarch.
Cha-ching.
Dang, I thought Fatty said something. And then much love to my brother Freezer for gifting us a membership, man. Much love to
The
you.
Untouchable Empire, baby.
And then my sister, Miss Polly, with the $1.49 super sticker. Much love to you, Miss Polly. And then Zero Fallout with a $2 super chat. Get the rocks, Ali. Ali, get the rocks. Much love, my brother. And then Malish, I hope I'm saying it right. Malish Wilson with a $2 super chat. If she has fake hair, don't listen to her. Oh man. Say if she can't keep it real with her hair, she can't keep it real with you. God dang. Zero Fallout with a $2 super chat. If it quacks like a duck, walks like a duck, it's a mother in duck. And then much love to my brother Zero Fallout for gifting us 2 memberships.
The Untouchable Empire, baby.
And then my sister Zyrax gifts us with another
The
membership.
Untouchable Empire, baby.
And then Red Lipstick Vibes hits us with
The
another
Untouchable
membership.
Empire, baby.
And then Tony Golden come back and say, I'm gonna give
The
y'all a membership
Untouchable
too.
Empire, baby.
And then again, my sister Red Lipstick Vibes with the $5 super chat. My dad said, if you aren't selling anything, take the sign down. I like that. I like that. My brother OD Shalomo with the $5 super chat. We had Napaz nudes in a what the that's your, oh Lord. I don't know about that. Come on, y'all. Oh Lord Jesus, crazy. I hope that's the dang. Greg Biggs with the gifted membership. Much love to you, Lord.
The
Have mercy.
Untouchable Empire, baby.
My brother Juan Solo with the $2 super chat. We will call a duck a duck. Who cares how she feels? Yes, if you can call people undesirables, why can men, especially if you're looking it out the eyes of a man, I'm sure it's not out the eyes of a woman, then why can't a man tell you that if you look like a 304, quack like a 304, that you possibly a 304? Maybe you need to change that 304 attire. And I didn't mean it for women just dressing in outfits that they're wearing. I'm saying women blatantly showing you their breasts and booty, and they got conflated to that. Come on now. My brother Numlocks LLC with the $5 super chat. You are what you present yourself as. Dress modestly or dress sexual. Sex sells, and you are sexualizing yourself either for likes, money, or attention. Much love to you, my brother. Zero Fallout again with the $5 super chat. Men chase and women advertise. Our mating strategy is not the same. Posting is advertising. They wouldn't be happy if a man kept talking up women. And again, Fatty keeps saying this over and over. Men use money for sex and women use sex for money. When women don't get their way, all of a sudden you'll call a man a predator. But we can't sue a woman for not giving it up when we was paying for it. And that's a whole nother conversation, right? She can pay you for wanting money from you and claiming that you took advantage of her when she wants you to pay for sex, but a man can't sue a woman for taking advantage of him financially. My brother Numlocks with the $5 super chat. It was a whore-like behavior even in the biblical days. It's still the same now. Clothes are worn to cover your body. Absolutely. My brother Wolfman with the $2 super chat. Women want to act like 304s and be treated like wives. Yes, they do. And they'll tell you you're marrying 304s, but for some reason they can never call out the 304s, including themselves. Deucey MacGyver with the $5 super chat for the gold. Much love, my brother. And then my brother Numlocks with the $10 super chat. They are dressing like that because of industries like Playboy, celebrities, magazines promoting it, and women accepting it, and they say it's okay, and those women refuse a man's advice. Brother, we can separate the tricks, and we can separate the so-called good men and righteous men. They know exactly what they're doing, even if they're getting promoted that, even if they're getting conditioned to be that way. They know they have two lanes. They could be the righteous woman or they could be the thotty woman. My brother Numlocks, just like you can be a trick or you can be look for a woman who actually loves you for who you are. Numlocks with the $2 super chat. Bathing suit and bikini are two different attires. And then my brother Zero Fallout hits us with a gifted membership.
Untouchable Empire, baby.
And then my brother Numlocks hits us with $5 super chat. The world is a dangerous place. Don't go outside and complain about people who want to get at you. Protect yourself by dressing modest. Absolutely. And more so than protecting yourself, protect your reputation, protect your interests, protect your intentions. What kind of woman do you want somebody to see you as? You know, just like me, if I'm leading with my money, if I'm advertising my cars, my homes, my properties, what kind of man am I trying to be viewed as? Is it about my money or is it about who I am as a person? And then my brother, I Am Bluezilla, gifts us with another membership.
The Untouchable Empire, baby.
And then last but not least, my ex told me her money, kids, pets, then me. $2 super chat. Hey, that's what it be seeming like. Again, y'all, much love for everybody who came through. My brother T.O., I see you. We done redirected to my brother Nino Nation. When this ends, we're going over to my brother Nino Nation. All right. I see my brother Raheem in the building. I see my brother Shadow Dragon, X-Pac living overseas, Ali the Great, Super Pete, Sky High, Robert Platinum, E Love, Book Curtain. I hope I'm pronouncing y'all name right, y'all. Some of y'all's new people, you know, I ain't seen everybody before. Little Mrs. Pumpkins, good to see y'all, man. I wish I can go through all of this. Private, Pookie, William Graves, Realistic Vibes. Who else we got in the building, man? Much love to all y'all. Geo, Private. Oh, I already said Private Pookie, didn't I? Again, man, much love for everybody coming through and contributing and donating and always support, man. I wish y'all the best. I wish y'all family the best. The Untouchables rock out with y'all forever. As long as y'all rocking with us, you know what I'm saying? We as good as the people who supporting us, right? We as strong as our weakest link, man. So we'll see you on another one. I like this button, so I'm gonna end with this because when we become famous, more famous, get more clout, and we are going, y'all know we get into the promised land. It's all gonna be fatty fault.
I blame Fatty. I blame Fatty.
I blame Fatty.